All right, first up, we got locked in or lunching. This is where we break down what's happening and decide if the people involved are locked in and solid with their moves, or if they just straight up lunching, being goofies. So, topic one, y'all. The NBA been tweaking All-Star game format to make it more competitive, but not everyone feeling the changes. So is the NBA locked in, trying to revive the All-Star game's excitement, or are they lunching, overcomplicating something that's used to work? Tizzel, what you got going on? I'll meet y'all mics.
Man, I'm going with that shit locked in, man. I just like it. I like everything they doing right now, man. It's gonna spice it up. It just gotta give it time. Niggas ain't hip right now. I ain't even hip for real, but it's just like exciting. Them niggas balling. That's all I like. Yeah.
What you got, Dez?
What I got is that they trying to make it more competitive, but I don't think it would be that competitive being pickup game now. I think it's more along trying to get the fans more interested to see how it's going to be, to see if the rating's going to go up.
What's your take on that, Spike? To elaborate, make sure you might unmute your mic.
I think that the NBA All-Star game, no matter what they try to incorporate or how they mix it around, it's always going to be about the three-point contest and the dunk contest. Everything else is just extra.
Everything else extra. You know they got some people like LeBron and KD that's they don't like the innovation of the All-Star game. They wanted to go back to East and West.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they will go back though. They don't never. One thing about the NBA, they do a good job at switching things up every now and then. So I'm sure they'll go back to an East and West thing and it'll bring up the hype, but it still won't be more than the three-point contest and the dunk contest, in my opinion.
What you got, Bravo?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think they both locked in and lunching. I think they lunching because I look at it as a play to make more money. They want to sell more tickets, so they're having more opportunities to have games. You know, it's 4 different teams, so you're gonna have at least 3 games. You know, so that's 3 more. That's 2 more events than the regular All-Star game. So they trying to sell tickets for a 7 o'clock, a 9 o'clock, and another whole other day. But I also think that they locked in because the East and West shit get boring. Don't nobody play ball until the 4th quarter. So it's like, yeah, spice it up. Give them something different. It's a game to 40 points. So I'm sure it's going to be something like twos and ones, you know what I'm saying? Something slight like that. Or maybe it's 2s and 3s or whatever. But it's not going to be just the same old boring ass concept. Like Bruh said, like Spike said, it's always been about the 3-point and the dunk contest. So clearly they're trying to spice it up to add more hype to the actual game.
Any final takes based off everybody's takes?
What I think that with LeBron and KD, they might be locked in, but unless KD, Steph, LeBron, all the top dogs in the league and the faces of the league, if they do not want to be competitive, then nobody else is going to be competitive. And I feel like that's what's missing. Like back in the day in the All-Star games, when Kobe was out there, he played hard. No matter if it's All-Star game or anything like that, he played hard.
Facts.
When Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird was out there, they played hard because it was the competitive nature between the three. They didn't want nobody to get one up on them at all. So I feel like that's what's missing in today's league is that competitive nature in an All-Star game. Like I want to
My man
see
Trap in the building. My
Giannis.
bad, Daz. Everybody make some love for Trap or in the chat. Y'all see Trap up here,
What it
man.
do, yeah,
In
Sarah
the
Chad,
building.
man.
Trap, we talking about we at the first topic of luncheon and locked in, where we talking about the All-Star game format. My bad, Daz. I'll let you continue.
Now I'm about to finish. It's just the fact that the main thing is no competition out here. Period. Until they start looking at it being the best that have that killer instinct in them, it will never be back to the old All Star game. It's all about money and health. Like for
Have you seen the
instance,
format for this year?
I haven't looked at it totally.
All right, so
I haven't
look, so
looked at
real
it.
quick, I'm gonna throw it out there for you. So it's gonna be three. It's gonna be three regular like all-star teams, right? Is I
Okay.
think it's Shaq, Charles, and somebody else are picking,
Probably
8 players
Kenny.
per team,
Probably Kenny.
right? And Candace Parker is picking her 8-player team from the Rising Stars, that the rookies versus sophomore game.
Okay.
She gonna pick her 8 from that. So what happened before ain't really gonna matter this particular year for the simple fact that those young pups that don't never get no all-star votes, it
Hmm.
ain't gonna matter because they gonna get in that little 3-game tournament regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it's a little different this year with them adding that little third team. I mean, the fourth team being all rookie or sophomore people.
Any other panelists got a take on this?
Man, I just feel like that shit should be like another little event. I feel like throwing that shit in the All Star. Like I feel like you being an All Star is something you earn. You get me? So it's like adding additional motherfuckers. Like I don't know. That shit just. But it's definitely gonna be exciting to watch though. I want to see how this shit gonna fold out. But I just feel like yeah, that shit is something you need to earn votes. However, you know what I'm saying? You gotta earn the shit. I just feel like being an All Star is something. And now that shit gonna be thrown around so loosely. But it's like you know what I'm saying? Unnecessary motherfuckers gonna be making it. Granted, I do be feeling like it'd be a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, dubs and shit like that, niggas who was supposed to be on the list that didn't make it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We be having a lot of those every year type shit, but I don't know. That shit just,
Now the
We
numbers are
still
still the
go.
same.
I'm about to say we still gonna have those because it's 8-man team, three
Yeah,
8-man teams
it
of
ain't.
all
uh,
stars. So it's
Only
so
that's
more
only
players
basically,
they add
24.
is them
it's
rookie niggas. So
Yeah,
I understand your point on that. Like the rookies with the fourth team, they is
uh,
adding them. So like they not legitimate all stars per se. You feel me? But they still get to play on that stage.
and I don't really ever think that any of these all stars ever really earned all star status because they voted for by the fans, and fans don't be knowing shit about who's really doing what
I
during
mean,
the year. That
in,
shit is a
in, a,
popularity contest.
in a sense, yeah, but majority of the motherfuckers that make the All Star team is niggas that be hooping throughout the year though.
I
But
mean,
I do, but you do got a point. The
I
shit
feel you.
is fan favorite. So
Yeah,
but
it's fan
I
favorite.
still fan
Predominantly
favorite.
fan favorite, but most of the fan
Most,
favorites are the people who be hooping. That's why
I'm saying so. I like
to your
But you
point
know
though, it's a few
it's
snip.
fan voting, player voting, media voting,
everyone too. Yeah,
and
media. Like
coach
it's a lot
select.
of different. It's a lot of different like type of motherfuckers that be voting with this shit. But like you got to be voted in. I just feel like
Not
that's
just fans,
just that.
bravo. 50%
Like you
is
know what I'm saying?
fans, but the other 25% is player and media. I mean, the other 50 is player and media.
Yeah, 50% fan vote. That means the majority of the decision is weighed heavily
Do
on
you
the
have
fan
somebody that was
vote.
a fan favorite that made it that shouldn't have made it?
Me?
In
Yeah.
in the
Not,
past,
not on the top of my head, but I'm
I'm about to
sure that
say in the past, y'all
there's
mean
been times, absolutely. Yeah, see, Yao Ming is a good one. Yao Ming definitely probably got snubbed.
he'll be hurt all season to
Oh
make
yeah,
the All
yeah,
Star every time.
that's snubbed. I mean, he probably was definitely put in there
Oh,
for somebody
that's
who could get
mad
snubbed.
disrespectful. Y'all said Yao Ming.
But he used to hoop
What?
though,
Yao
regardless if
Ming?
he was hurt or
Hold on,
not. When he
hold on,
was on
hold
the
on.
court, he used
I
to hoop.
understand
Yao
this
Ming.
though. I'm talking about seasons when he missed the whole season, and he still make the All Star. Everybody know this about it, and that's because
But it's
China, the whole China or wherever he was from, they used to vote for him. So
Yeah, China. He from China.
yeah, so that like what Bravo's saying. It's about that fan, that 50% fan favor that what I'm saying really make a big
Nah, for sure.
impact. Because it used to be centers that used to ball out, and he ain't played but 12 games the whole season. How you making it?
Great point.
You know, Yao Ming over his career, I think he only had 2 or 3 years where he averaged double-digit rebounds throughout the season. How you 7 foot
AI
skip?
AI got a charity
Come on,
one
man.
too.
Who?
AI.
AI?
Yeah.
What year?
09, 010. 09, 010. We ain't wasn't dominant
Well,
no
really
more.
hooping.
He
But
was
it's still
averaging 30. He
fans
was
free,
averaging
but it's like niggas
13.8
want to see
points,
AI. You know what I'm
and he
saying? It's
played
like,
limited games. Averaging 13 points and playing limited games. What about Michael Jordan?
That's
02, 03 year.
Allen Iverson averaging 13
Yeah,
points is definitely yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
but niggas still want to see AI
yeah.
in the shits though, because that's
That's
you know what
that,
I'm saying. It's AI. So kind
But
of like you like you right when you say it is kind
your
of like a
man you
little
got in the back
popularity
got one
contest.
too.
I ain't trying to disrespect dude,
Nah,
man.
never.
17.6, 2016 farewell season, 17.6, 38% shooting.
Kobe is my GOAT. He's the second best shooting guard of all time. Ain't nothing ever been handed to him. He worked for everything.
but
I
you
ain't hear
but
you.
you
You just
disrespect the
you
bias.
just said that a nigga who was damn near 40 was averaging 17, almost 20 points. And he was like handed an all-star. Come on, stop it.
Jordan was handing one too, and he was averaging more than Kobe. I'm just saying, it's
Nigga,
times where it worked out, right or wrong, guys. It's times where it worked out, and we like,
No, for
it
real.
makes sense.
So who was better than Kobe and Jordan those 2 years that you talking about?
I'm researching.
What year we talking about? Let's go there.
For Jordan, for
Yeah.
Kobe,
You talking about
02,
Jordan right now.
02,
02, 03.
03.
Okay.
All right, what about Allen Houston?
What about
Over
Allen
who?
Houston?
Does he play shooting? Does he play shooting guard?
Allen Houston is a shooting guard.
Okay. What about Michael Finley?
If Michael Jordan is the GOAT, so if he make the All-Star team, he deserves it over whoever you name. I don't care if that nigga
I'm
averages
saying
50.
I'm with you though. But I'm
Yeah.
saying based off what you said earlier, I was just saying there are times where it worked in people like us fans, it worked in our favor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we get the
AIs,
majority of the
Jordans,
vote.
Kobe's, those are great fucking names. Like, you feel me?
Absolutely.
Even Yao end up being fucking immaculate. So if he made it a year that he probably shouldn't have made it because he was a fan favorite, he still end up producing.
that nigga went 1 for 1. That's crazy.
Yao Ming, immaculate?
I fuck with Yao
Never.
Ming. Hell yeah.
Never been immaculate.
Damn, Peja was there,
He could.
dog.
He
Like,
one
Oh,
of them niggas
Yao
that
Yao
could have
Ming
been.
was
he had a little.
going that prom shot.
He could
That's
have
what
been
I
immaculate.
said.
He was too injury prone.
Too injury prone. Never been
It,
immaculate.
So never been. So has Derrick Rose been immaculate?
Yes.
yeah,
So
but he
he's not
played
injury
way more
prone.
games than Yao Ming.
It's not. It don't have nothing to do with injury prone or not. I go by the eye test when I watch these people in their respective sports, in their
Yeah. There's
respective
no way you
positions.
niggas watch.
Nah, no
Ain't no way you niggas watch Yao Ming and y'all think Yao Ming sorry.
I never
Nah, I
said
don't think he's
sorry. I just
sorry.
said he
Yeah,
wasn't
Not
immaculate.
immaculate. No
Yeah,
way
they
Right.
y'all
been
watch Yao
sick.
Ming and y'all ain't
Yeah,
think that nigga was immaculate.
they been sick.
I ain't
They
gonna
been
say he
sick.
wasn't immaculate.
I'm
They
gonna say
been
he
sick.
wasn't immaculate.
Let's
He
talk about
hurt.
boxing. Rumors are swirling that Canelo Alvarez might face Jamal Charlo next. Is Canelo locked in, giving fans a fight they want, or is he
No.
lunching dodge a tougher competition like Benavidez? We gonna go to Bravo first.
I won't say he lunching ducking Benavidez because just because he fighting a Charlo don't mean he ducking Benavidez. I just don't think that's like, bro. You already beat up his brother. Like now you want to beat up the whole family. You might as well fight his father next, nigga. What the fuck? Why are you fighting? I don't really like the Charlos, so I don't think it's a good fight.
I don't think he lunching, but I don't want to see him fight Shorty. Because wasn't he supposed to fight a nigga at first and something happened? That's why
He
he
was
ended up
supposed,
fighting his brother or
yeah,
some
he was
shit.
supposed to fight him. He was supposed to fight him, but then he had mental health issues, and
Yeah,
then
it's like,
He stepped back, and his brother went in there and ran around the ring for a check. Which I'm saying, hey, look, you gotta feed your family, then do you?
What's your take, Des?
LunchN or locked in. I think it's more LunchN because of the fact that it's a more of a pre-fight to get him back worked in, to get back in shape to really try to fight somebody. But Canelo most likely gonna win.
Mo locked in. He just like I think he using this like a stepping stone. He gonna beat up on Charlo, run through him, and then he probably fight Benavidez or whoever want to see him after
Fighting
that.
on that.
About the
I don't
ass.
think he's gonna fight Benavidez.
Benavidez, I want that fucking work, man.
I don't know. A Benavidez or Crawford. Crawford keep calling him out.
Bud don't want that smoke neither, man.
I don't think
Bud
so.
gotta get this little paper, man.
Especially after that last fight, he don't look like he can see
Jamal been
that.
out of
Man, he
action
ain't
since
ready, man.
2021, cuz.
He
So
ain't
I don't
ready.
even know how that could even be a fan favorite. They saying
Regardless of
Benavidez, they saying
what, that nigga
Canelo
gonna whoop
ducking
his ass.
Benavidez. Though.
You
Man, he
said
not ducking Benavidez.
Canelo full Floyd, bro. He not
what you
ducking
say,
the
Pat?
soul, bro.
He's saying that
They
he
saying
gonna.
Canelo ducking Benavidez.
I don't believe that. I believed it at one point, but I don't believe he ducking on Benavidez, man. That nigga it's the Canelo
He'll beat Benavidez.
sweepstakes. He
He'll
fight
beat
who he
Benavidez.
want.
Yeah.
Canelo on top of this shit, bro. He controlling in this shit. He gonna fight who he want, bro. That
Yeah.
nigga ain't. Yeah, he's chilling.
It's the Canelo sweepstakes, man. He gonna fight who he want, when he want, on his terms. And I feel like like all biasness aside, for once in my life, I feel like Canelo he's earned the right to deserve to pick who he want to fight.
For sure.
The best fight is Bud or Benavidez.
The best fight is gonna be him Bivol rematch.
Over Benavidez and Bud?
Yes.
Okay.
He
What's
need
your
to go
take, Wop?
he need to go get his face back.
Benavidez or
Tizzel?
Bud.
Now you gotta pick
Oh,
one,
yeah.
nigga. Pick
I'm
one.
gonna go Benavidez now.
Bravo put B-Ball rematch in there. So Jamal, B-Ball 2, Benavidez or Bud, Tizzel.
I'm going with that. The best fight for him, Benavidez for me. I ain't gonna hold you. Bevo, he better stay away from his ass.
What you got, this?
Canelo and Bud would be a better fight.
I don't think niggas really want to see Canelo lose, so he better stay away from my boy Bud.
Here we go.
But just the thing,
Hey,
Canelo
Here we
is still trying to
go.
build a legacy, man. Like he has to fight somebody worth it.
Who
Who's
You
Canelo?
know
still trying to
Canelo?
build a legacy?
Oh,
Canelo gotta
Hold
fight
on.
somebody?
Canelo legacy is cemented. We not going.
It's
Oh,
fucking
I'm a
that shit
Bud
is
fan, but we
already.
not going to do that.
Is that the tape?
Canelo's legacy is cemented. He done fought plenty of champions. He done had
For the best fighter ever,
He is
man.
the
For
he is the
Floyd,
Mexican
man.
hero.
I say he damn sure.
Oh yeah, what's your take, Spike? I thought you wasn't even here, brother man.
No, I'm here. I'm just listening. I don't think that he could fuck with Bud, but he always gonna be a top fighter because all his fucking fights do good numbers monetarily. So whether he lose or win, he always gonna be a top nigga because he gross a lot of money when he fight. And the first topic, I'm with Benavidez.
Well, if Bud was Mexican, he would do the same numbers.
Bud is definitely good. Bud is an
Great.
upcoming star.
But it's
Great.
people that's black that draw more money than Bud.
Yeah.
The
Because Bud,
Charlos should be out of business to that point. But yeah, it's a lot of people that's black, but it's a popularity contest. Just like
yeah, Bud ain't drawing
I'm not gonna argue.
numbers.
Culture definitely matters. I ain't gonna.
I don't think that Bud could draw the
But
crowd that Alvarez draw though.
no, the
He can't.
Mexican crowds are
All his
It's
shows
gonna
is
be
sold
lit.
them
out no matter
motherfuckers is
who he
like
fight.
that.
It's gonna
Because
be
listen,
lit.
black people watch football,
Yes.
basketball, and then boxing. Mexicans
the
watch.
boxing community is probably the lowest because a lot of people just don't watch it. You got to be a different type of nigga to have
Yeah,
like the
I mean,
no
but
boxing.
but
boxing
listen,
has fell off a lot. It takes too
Bud
long for
has
fights.
stopped 11 of his last 12 opponents.
Bro, Bud is a dog. Nobody.
Super dog.
I don't even think Alvarez could beat him. But Alvarez, he's not doing the numbers that Alvarez
No,
do.
right, because Mexicans watch soccer and then boxing. That's the only two sports they watch in America. Mexicans don't even watch baseball because that's the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, and the whites and a little bit of
Yeah, they
blacks.
shit.
Yeah. So,
And he would know because he is a fucking Mexican.
But you know what made the boxing
that's crazy.
like drop down so much? Because of UFC.
UFC, I was in.
No
You're
UFC
right.
came in
No.
You're
and
right.
dropped boxing down a lot.
Well, partially UFC because Dana White likes to put the best fights, the best fighters versus
What
the best
niggas
fighters.
want to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Where boxing has to take a lot of that blame because you got these promotional companies, you got Queensberry, you got Matchroom, Top Rank, and these niggas act like they don't want to work together. That's why the Riyadh season shit is amazing for boxing because Turkey's like, yo, I got 500 mil. Y'all want in on this? Bring your fighters. Come on. Like now niggas like, oh damn, an extra 10 mil for this fight. I guess we can take a loss this time.
He said, well, I guess we can take a loss.
Because it's all about the money. Like Mayweather did it.
That's
You know,
why
he said,
everything WWE now because it's all about the money.
It
Yeah.
is.
Just
That's
give
why
me a
you see,
script.
like,
Just give me a script.
like
WWE
Here's the thing.
grossing more than fucking boxing and UFC.
they are, but like Jake Paul's and Mike Tyson fight grossed some money, but the best fights wasn't their fight. It was
But
the league fight.
Mike Tyson, like what? Top 3 ever in paper, in boxing draws. So it's like
Well, see, that's
as
the
much as
difference,
we
'cause,
gave that
like,
shit to Jake Paul, like a lot of
Nah,
that
that shit
shit
was
was
Tyson.
Mike, nigga.
All that shit was Mike,
Tyson, we know
boy.
They
that.
do numbers.
Because
They
they
do
do
numbers.
numbers.
You
But
definitely
Mike
do, and you're
was
taking
doing
that away
numbers.
from it at all. But Mike, that niggas
it was
wanted
them
to see Mike.
together because we can't lie. I would have to look at what Mike Tyson and Roy Jones did because I don't remember Mike Tyson and Roy Jones being as big as.
Is that Jake John? Hell nah. I
Yeah,
don't think
that
it
Jake
was.
joint, and I mean, of course, not as big as the Jake joint, but I'm
I
trying to
think
think
you
like
might
as
gotta look
big
that
as.
up, fam. I think it was.
I'm looking up right now.
It wasn't as big as that Jake joint, but I'm
Nah,
trying to think
not
if
that
it was
Jake.
big
That Jake
as
John
Jake. What was Jake
crazy.
last joint? If it was big as Jake
Him
and the Fury
and
nigga, you know what I'm saying? How was Mike Tyson and Roy
Yeah.
Jones versus Jake and the Fury nigga?
Yeah.
So on to the next luncheon or locked in. Jimmy Butler might be looking for a new team as other players with the trade deadline coming up. So after several years with Miami, is he locked in, trying to pull off a Kawhi Leonard style move, or is he lunching, running from situations instead of building something solid? We're gonna go first with Spike. Get you out the way.
I don't think that he lunching. I think that it's a mutual split that is just not working. The type of player that he is, he's a great player, but I don't think that what they need to get over the hump. So I think it's a mutual split between him and the team. I think that they both just see that he could be better somewhere else and they could be better freeing up that cap. I think that is a mutual
Is he
split.
still a great player? He averaging 19, 5, and 4 this year.
Yeah, I mean,
Has
he
he ever
is
been
a
a
great
great
player.
player? Like
He's a great player, but I
you
think
said Bud was a good fighter, but
What's your
he's a
take,
great
Bravo?
player.
I didn't
right,
say
that's
Bud was. I
crazy
never
work right
said
there.
Bud was a good fighter. I said Bud was a great fighter.
Yeah, he said
We
Bud to beat
recorded.
Canelo, bro.
I said Bud
I
to
know
beat
you say.
Canelo.
I know you said he'd beat Canelo, but
I said that Bud is a good fighter, but he don't draw a crowd like other
good
niggas do.
fighter,
That's what I
right?
said.
I know
He's a
everybody was
great
here when I
fighter.
said stick to the topic.
Yeah, my bad.
No, that's me. That's on me. That's on me. But Jimmy Butler, man, yeah, he might as well.
Jimmy
He like
Butler could go anywhere else on a team that got a little bit more pieces and make a championship run, in my opinion.
Jimmy Butler.
Lunch and locked in, y'all. So you think he locked in, Spike?
I think
Bravo?
he locked.
I think he lunching, bro. He Paul George at this point, bro. He ain't winning no ring. He might as well just go ahead and ride his career out wherever he at right now.
What you got, Tizzel?
That's a
Bro,
controversial statement, bro.
I can never get over my man ever putting that shit in his head. Mo lunching,
Dumb ass,
bro. He been
dumb
lunching, man.
ass
He on
nigga,
some
man.
other shit.
So he lunching?
Sure,
What
for
you got,
sure.
Walt?
Bro, that nigga lunching. Stay his bum
Oh,
ass
we
where
got
he
three
at.
lunches. We got three lunches and one
Stay
luncheon.
his
No
bum
luncheon,
ass
no
where the
days.
fuck he at, bro. That
That
nigga
nigga
Do
said
Hey,
he
hey,
was gonna
do
bring
you
a
think he
ring
could
got
win a
that
down
epitome of
championship?
me.
Do
Miami.
you think he could win a
He
championship?
said he was gonna bring a ring down Miami and then do that shit, nigga.
Do you think he could do it?
He throwing
But
perms. He throwing motherfucking extensions in his head. He ain't about to win no motherfucking ring. He throwing yo. That's what he about to do.
Nigga
what
priorities
you got,
fucking.
Des?
I think he's launching because he been to the finals twice with Miami. One that was in the bubble,
come on, man.
lost to Lakers, and the next time he was up there with the Celtics. I mean, Celtics. He played against the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. But I feel like he outgrew Miami, not outgrew him, but they trying to lower the money because he needs an extension after this year.
He on a 4-year, $184 million deal. So
And
you
Miami
so
Pat Riley, he's not gonna pay that for him when he know he can get younger and stuff like that. And
And
Jimmy
it's
wants a ring.
he
an
got a $52
extension.
So
million player option.
An extension was a double entendre when you talking about Jimmy buckets.
But listen to this though, y'all. He left Chicago, Minnesota, and Philly,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
and now he's trying to leave Miami.
If he
but
would have stayed,
he been
if he would
long
have
he been
stayed in
with Miami for
Minnesota,
a
they
long
had
time.
something.
He could have never stayed in Minnesota with Cat.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think he'd fit in Minnesota with Ant, honestly.
Nah.
Me either.
They bump heads too much.
But I think if he go to a team where he got some more veterans, some more niggas that's like dog resumes, I think that he could fit in and be a role player there.
Give
I
a
mean,
team, though. Who you think?
Ant won with Patrick Beverly.
Only team that I can see that if he went there with the dog to help a team, shit, I would see him at the Knicks.
Yeah, that was my
Knicks or
next question.
Lakers.
My next
Jimmy Butler
question
gonna have to
was
come off the bench.
who would y'all see if he
Now he's never come
goes
off the
somewhere?
bench.
Who's the best fit y'all see, and how?
I say he did go to the Lakers.
Lakers.
Because the Lakers, yes, because Lakers need some dog out there. Because who's their dog out there to help, like, make them fight? Rui?
Fuck.
No,
Hey,
AI
that,
need a
that
team.
no.
now if
Rui
he
and
go to
AI need a number one. I
if
agree.
he if he go to the Lakers, that shit gonna look like a real circus. Cause it's already got a bunch of
But no,
old niggas.
remember, they have to give up.
That's
Lakers
a
have to
great
give up
point.
some people. They have
That's
to
a
give up
great
some
point,
people.
Tizzle. With all that hair shit, JJ
Yeah,
Redick.
yeah,
Oh man, that shit
yeah.
gonna be
Get
a
that
shit
shit
show.
out of it. I think he'll fit the Pacers though, or
Okay, so we got a Lakers, we got a
the
Pacers.
Bucks.
Not the Bucks. I don't think Doc Rivers. He was at Philly.
Too many niggas
Was
gonna
no?
need
Was
to
Oh
he at
go.
yeah,
Philly
yeah.
with Doc Rivers? He's not gonna work there.
I think Doc Rivers. Yeah, there.
Pacers. They more fast running, and with Jimmy, that's Halliburton's team. So I don't know if Jimmy could fit totally there, but possible.
But listen, Diz. He not that type of nigga that he gotta have a team now. He gotta fall back. So
Yeah.
he could play the experience, type
You
nigga.
know
You
where
know what I'm
he
saying?
fit? He fit on the free agent market. Send his name. Could just cut that nigga, man.
But man, I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga need to stay where the fuck he at. If he want to go
I mean, that's
somewhere else, send
that's
his
most likely what he's
ass
gonna
to
do.
the.
He's gonna stay in
If he
Miami
want to go
because the
somewhere
market's
else,
not
send him
there
to
for him.
somebody shitty, bro. Send him to the Wizards, the Pistons, somebody shitty. Cause what else do you want, bro? We sending you to all these good teams. You ain't getting the job done, bro. That ain't you, nigga. It's face the fact. Yo, bum ass.
You a role player.
The fucking role player, bro. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with being that. But it's like, where do he want out to go? Where? Like, I don't understand why the fuck he talking about he want to go out. Where are you trying to go, bro?
Now, Spike, with you being the only one that says he's locked in, what team do you think Jimmy should go to?
I think he could go to the Nuggets and be a good piece. I think that he could go to a Toronto and be a good piece. I think he need to stay away from the West, but I think that those two good teams because what he need is a system. Because right now he do whatever he want. He bring the ball up the court when he want. He need to go somewhere with a point guard where he could play off the ball and they could draw up plays for him. He could be a second option at this point in
Nuggets
his career.
sound good though. That's a good
Hold
one.
on, wait. If he need
He
to
had
stay,
been
wait a
with some.
minute.
He
If he need
had
to
been with
stay
some.
away from the West, why go to the Nuggets?
Because I think that if he went to the Nuggets, that'd be a good fit for him because it's a system. It's
I
other
got a better
support.
fit than the Nuggets on the West. I don't like the
It's
Nuggets.
it's better. It's a system there. So he can't just come in there and do what he want, which is going to put him in the best place to do what he does well. Right now, he's
San
doing a lot of things that
Antonio.
he's average at.
San Antonio.
San Antonio, nah, it's too young.
Yes, sir.
Too young for him. He
Shit,
gonna go over there and
that's
take over.
exactly
You
what
gotta
he.
think the
That's
teams
what
that he
exactly.
went to that
How
it
he gonna
didn't
take
work
over with
out,
Chris Paul over there?
but the teams that he
Yeah,
went
I ain't
to
taking over
Now
that
Wimby.
he
that's
didn't work
Wemby
out,
team.
it was
Exactly.
attitude. It was attitudes and egos. Every team that it didn't work out with, bro.
Wemby
You need to
probably
go around some
only niggas
veterans.
he not gonna clash with.
Bro, I think he would definitely clash with him, bro.
Why? Because Wemby got skill and Wemby could ball. He ain't gonna do nothing but push
If Jimmy
Wemby,
Butler
right?
go to the Spurs, he the best player on the team again.
No, he's not better than
Shit.
Wemby, bro.
No,
He's better
He's
no.
than
not better
Damn,
than
Wemby,
Wimby
Wemby.
at all?
No, he's not.
bro. He's not. Wemby is gonna be good, but Wemby is not consistent like that, bro.
He's gonna be better and become and get
He's gonna be
consistent
better
with
in the future,
Jimmy.
but he's not better right now, bro.
Jimmy gonna give him that dog. Chris Paul gonna give it the structure. Jimmy gonna put Chris Paul in check. Chris Paul gonna facilitate it because Chris Paul know he's
Jimmy
not
not putting
more
Chris
skilled.
Paul in check, bro.
Yes,
Not
he is,
happening.
bro. That's where
No.
it's gonna work. That's what niggas ain't gonna like, and
Nobody's putting Chris Paul in
that's
check,
what's
bro.
gonna work. That Jimmy and Chris Paul is gonna work
But
with
Chris
the
Paul
young
got the
Wemby, where
biggest
they
little
both
man complex in the league.
fight.
Man, hey,
And
y'all,
when
hey,
they
look,
work,
y'all talk
when they
about two
work,
bum ass niggas, man. Chris
but
Paul and Jimmy
no, but you
Butler,
got,
Chris
man.
Paul
but
is
you have to
washed, bro.
understand,
Get them
they
niggas
got
out of here, man.
Wemby, bro. Wemby is the key. Wemby the key, bro.
Wemby is a long-term key. Right now, he's still being developed. He's great, but he's not a dog. He don't even have the years
That
and
nigga
resume.
is cooking.
Wemby got one bum on it, one old ass bum on his team, and you want to put another old ass bum on his team, man. Y'all trying to set Wemby up, man.
I
Nigga
don't
go
even
miss
think
the
Jimmy. I
playoffs.
don't even think Jimmy Butler a bum. I think he just need to go somewhere with his veterans and he could shine. If you put that nigga with a Golden State or somebody where he could play defense and be a 3-and-D guy, he's gonna be great. Right
And
now in
if
Miami,
you are expecting Jimmy to be a number one, then I would never call him a bum. But then like that's what he is. Like, you know, he's falling out of that number one category. As far
yeah,
as number two, oh, he's an immaculate number two.
if you put him in a
But
situation where he could be a 3-and-D player, he would excel.
that's the only reason why
I
I
don't even
like
think he shoot
the
the
Denver
three that
shit.
consistent.
I don't like Denver because of Westbrook and all of that, but they probably get rid of Westbrook. Only reason why I like Denver, because with Jimmy, I'm looking at the same thing he looking. If he got a big man that's very skilled that he respect, young or older nigga, which is Wemby and Jokic is two of the most skilled big men in the league that he gonna get respect for. Because one nigga young, he from over yonder.
They already in talks to give up Michael Porter for Jimmy Butler.
Wemby ain't an Embiid type of nigga. Embiid would have way more personality and lackadaisical, and I ain't trying to hear that shit Jimmy was on. Wemby young as shit. But Jokic, Jimmy's definitely gonna respect Jokic.
Jimmy gonna respect Jokic. He
And
gonna
he's gonna
respect
respect
Jamal
Jamal
Murray.
Murray because
He gonna
Jamal
have to
Murray got
respect
game.
niggas. He gonna have to respect
Jamal Murray
niggas
got
who
game.
have a resume, bro. That's what I'm
Jamal
telling you.
Murray
Put
gonna
around
make
some
him.
niggas with a resume. That's it.
I believe Jamal Murray could be a practice field nigga that let Jimmy know, hey, it ain't as sweet as you think, Jimmy. Like, and that's the type of niggas he got to go to. He got to go to a team where somebody is better than him. That he can't come on the practice court, bully them niggas, and them niggas, he gonna bully them niggas, and they still gonna drop buckets on his ass. In game, in practice, and show him like it's over with, old head. This shit ain't that no more. What if he go back to Minnesota with no Cat and no Andrew Wiggins?
I don't think
I
he
don't think
fit.
I
I don't
don't
think
think
he
Shit, I
fit
didn't
with
even think about.
Because
I didn't
wasn't that the
think
smoke?
about that.
Wasn't that the smoke?
nah
Andrew
his
Wiggins and Cat.
No, I think the ownership, what he did with the ownership and everything like that, made it like he's not
Bro,
going back.
bro, he was not fucking with them niggas, bro. He said they weren't ready to win. Cat was soft. He was getting into it with Andrew Wiggins and his brother and shit. Y'all remember that
Facts.
shit?
Facts. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
That's what all that
All the
soft shit
Andrew,
came out about what
yeah,
Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins and Cat. Cat was already soft, but
Yeah,
that
he was
soft,
already.
but especially what you said, that Andrew Wiggins shit, that's when he became soft. And that's why me per se, because remember, he was like next Kobe. He was a
Yeah,
fucking
he was supposed to
superstar.
be like the next Kobe. He was
Yeah.
out like balling, like he was
Bro, he
like
was
that. I
like
thought he
that,
was.
bro. Got in the league and just was underwhelming, and nobody really looked at it until Jimmy pointed it out
Mm-hmm.
and was like, "Oh, this nigga ain't supposed to be the next somebody, and he ain't doing shit." Chat, peace out to Dez. I bet we're gonna skip topic 4. Belichick locked in the lunch and going to UNC because we took up more time than we were supposed to.
Locked in.
But all right, now it's yeah, we'll do a quick one. Lunch and a locked in. Belichick going to UNC.
Locked in.
Yeah, I know college football involves heavy recruiting, which is new for Belichick.
I say locked in too. Think he's gonna go turn that program around.
Will he enhance his legend or will he tarnish if he struggles though?
Shit, all them rings. They ain't tarnishing shit.
He gonna go in. He gonna go to UNC and he gonna win. He not about to tarnish shit. They are not in the power conference. He's gonna go. He's going. Motherfuckers is gonna want to go to UNC now because of Drake May making it to the league, and now they got Belichick. Like what?
Small Dion resurgence through Belichick, like a small little, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying, to UNC.
Yeah, they
Little
gonna get.
pump up,
Ain't no small
light
resurgence.
recruiting.
Niggas never wanted to go to UNC for football. They're gonna start wanting to go to UNC for
Virgil.
football now. They're gonna be like, we got one of the greatest coaches to ever live.
The greatest.
Coaching,
I'm with you.
one of the greatest. That's
All
another
right.
topic for another discussion.
All right, now it's time for segment 2, our panelist topics. Each of our guys brought something to the table, so let's hear what they got to say. Let's get it, Bravo. You first in line through the John.
All right, so my topic is going to basically be the Fury Usyk fight is this weekend. Fury Usyk 2. First one, we seen Tyson Fury take his first L by stoppage. Now, I think my boy is going to come back. I think it's going to go to 12. And he say he locked in for this down, man. Like he say, look, I ain't eating none of the ice cream I like to eat. I ain't eating none of the sweets. I ain't going drinking no beer. He said he ain't did shit this camp but work. So I think he gonna be a little bit more prepared. He said he watched that first fight. He said hundreds of times. I don't know if he really watched it hundreds of times, but my boy said he watched it hundreds of times. So you know what I'm saying? And he's saying you can't just people all the experts, quote unquote, want to say, oh man, he should have pressured him more. He should have pressured him more. But Fury is saying to them, like, look, I got more IQ, more boxer IQ than y'all. You can't just pressure Alexander Usyk. Because if you could do that, because he's like 6'2" or he's 6 foot or some shit like that. And he's 6'3", my bad.
Is that counterpunchment and that
Yeah,
movement
bro,
definitely
and he's a southpaw, and he
prefer,
has
yeah.
he has very good footwork. You know what I'm saying? He may be a little slow here and there, but he has very good boxing IQ. And Tyson Fury is saying if you could just pressure him, and because you're bigger than him, and that works, then Anthony Joshua would have did it, and it would have worked out for him.
Shout out my brother AJ, y'all. Hey, the topic that you pulled up in, just so you could just be tuned in, is Bravo's topic is Usyk versus Tyson Fury. How was Tyson Fury affected by his first loss? And who do he think, who y'all think gonna win? It go to everybody now, says Bravo.
I mean, honestly, what the fuck is he gonna do different?
That's what I was
Come
saying
here with
to him,
that
cuz.
smoke there.
Like, what is he gonna do different in the fight? I mean, it's obviously a skill differential between the two. he coming up in weight and being able to still manage, the power. You got nothing to really scare him from executing the same way. I mean, really, what is Tyson Fury gonna do different? We've already seen that he could be touched. Like the chin really ain't there.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it looks like the same fight over again. I mean, a slip up. I mean, it's the heavyweight division. Power is power. You know what I'm saying? A slip up can happen, but
Are we
he's a
saying that
more.
Tyson Fury does not have a chin?
I'm saying he's been put down over and over again.
How
It's
many
not
fights
like
has Tyson Fury lost?
legitimate statement, right? But how many times has he been on his ass?
How many times has he lost?
The one
Exactly.
to the
So this
nigga
is
who he fighting again. Exactly.
exactly right. He lost that fight to him, right? Yes.
Right.
But just say he has no chin. So look, if you get
I'm
knocked down
saying
and
his chin's
if
been
you no,
tested
listen, yes, it's been tested and it's
in the
held up.
heavyweight division
And it's held up because he's been
against
knocked
under
down.
skilled fighters.
Held up.
He's been knocked down and got up every goddamn time.
I don't
That's
disagree.
that's how you know to say a nigga don't got a to say somebody got a chin. That means that their chin has been tested. They've hit the canvas and they got their ass the fuck up and they kept
Right.
fighting.
Who is he faced on the same skill level as him other than Usyk at the heavyweight division?
Oh man,
Nobody.
do we
Absolutely no one.
do
He's
you know
faced
who he's
power.
for? Do you know who he's for?
Yeah.
All right, give me his top 3 fights.
In my opinion, and I don't even want to count. I don't really want to count because he really ain't got no skill. Do
All
you?
right, so
Do you say Deontay Wilder?
Vladimir Klitschko, no
Right.
skill.
Old as fuck.
No. Does he have skill or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there you go. That right there is at least one person that has a high boxing IQ, a high skill level that he's
Yeah,
fought.
but he's
And he ain't
faster.
fought nobody with those
But
skills.
no, but I got you. But he's older.
Okay.
And then you also looking at the fact that Tyson is a more skilled fighter than him. He's a heavyweight with footwork, a real
I don't
jab.
disagree with that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Vladimir,
he
hold on, wait. The Klitschko brothers were known for their jab. How you think they was
yeah,
knocking
the
shit
stick
out?
was out
They
there, but not
set
with
it
the
up.
not with the footwork.
Okay. They had slow feet, much
Right.
slower than
Definitely
Usyk.
he caught him at the late stage, Bravo. You know that.
He caught
He
him on the
definitely was over
tail
the
end.
He
hill,
caught him on. He was over the hill.
All right. We can go with that.
but he was skilled.
But let
Yeah,
me ask
So it's
my
like
I
question.
don't disagree.
two things could
I
be
take
right
that.
at once.
Do
Yeah,
y'all
I
think
agree with that.
do y'all think
Yeah.
that the only thing that
Here he
matters
was.
in a fight in a boxing match is what goes on in the ring? You don't think anything leading up to that matters?
I mean, yeah. I mean, of
All
course,
right.
it's a mental game. A lot of
Yeah,
shit goes on.
for sure. So Tyson Fury recently spoke and said that he ain't doing none of that shit he been doing prior to that first fight. He said, I ain't eating my ice creams, I ain't drinking my beer, I ain't going out. He
So
said,
that's why he loves because he's eat ice
Let's see
cream
what
and
he look
drinking
like on the
beer.
way in the weigh-in
Ain't
You
too.
heard
nobody hear
Deontay
that.
Wilder say that shit.
oh nigga,
I feel
niggas
like
is
he
dumb.
probably been doing that his whole career. You see what he
Yeah,
been
yeah.
doing?
Ain't nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah, so if you've
Cover
been
your
doing that,
mouth or you just
listen.
sneezed up
So if
all
you're
of
He
doing
just
that
that your
went in
whole
there
shit,
thinking
career,
shit
right?
was sweet.
So
He
if I'm
just
doing
thought
that,
shit was
yes,
sweet.
he thought it was sweet the first time around.
Hmm
I completely agree. He looked like he thought it was sweet. He looked like
Right.
he beat Deontay Wilder, who's one of the hardest punchers in the last 10 years, right?
Yeah, he was
If
feeling
not the
himself.
hardest puncher in the last 10 years in the heavyweight division. And he like, yeah, I'd
Mm.
have survived three of those fights. You know what I'm saying? The first one I probably should have lost, but they gave it to me. The second one I beat the fuck out of him, and the third one it just was a
Mhm.
complete outmatch. You feel me?
Mhm.
So he was riding his high horse. He thought that shit was super sweet. He thought, oh, this little 6'3" nigga coming up and wait to face
And
me.
he's
I'm gonna put
smaller.
him down. Yeah, he's smaller. And a lot of times you think shit sweet till you get in the ring with a motherfucker who ain't taking you, ain't taking you light. They taking your ass serious. So he went back to the camp. And this time it's gonna be a lot different. Whether he wins or loses, I don't know, but I see it going 12 this
Oh
time.
yeah, so
Oh yeah. Agreed.
what's your
12 rounds
take?
for
Because you never gave like who you think gonna win the fight.
Oh
Who
no,
you
no,
think
I
gonna
need
win?
that. No, my take is I think it's gonna go the distance, but I don't have I don't really have a concrete feeling on who I think is going to win. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Tyson
Yeah.
Fury is not bullshitting, and he's serious about taking this jump serious this time around, way more serious than he took any other fight, then I think he could outpoint him. You feel me? He said all I gotta do is hit him in the face a lot more than he hits me. And I think while that may be, you know, a good way to look at it, but he got to understand he gonna have to touch that body too. It ain't gonna be just punching him in the face.
Yeah, man.
I think it's
Keep the
gonna go
stick
the
out there. You
distance.
got the reach advantage. Like
Absolutely.
he has the reach
He's
advantage.
6 inches taller than the nigga. He's
Right.
6'9". You
If you
know,
try to rumble with that man, that's definitely the wrong way to
that's
go.
gonna be the wrong way to go. Yes, sir. That's gonna be the wrong way to go, to get in there and think he gonna just rumble with youngin.
All right,
But
bravo. That was a fire. That was a fire topic, man. We definitely got AJ coming in on point, and y'all going toe to toe.
yeah, I like that he came in
Next,
there with some pushback. I like that.
for sure,
That
for sure.
pushback. That I like when it's pushback.
Next topic we got my man Tizzel. He got something he bringing to the table for the game.
Man, I ain't got too much, but most improved team in sports and most improved athlete in sports. And I'm gonna go with both of them gonna be in the NFL. I'm gonna go with my man. I'm gonna go with my man Turpin for the most improved athlete. Then I'm gonna go with because he just like got a vicious backstory. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know about it though. Shorty been fighting to get in the league and all that for years and all that. But y'all like showing up and everybody just like hopped on his dick. So stuff for the lover. Yeah, and then the team I'm gonna go with the bum ass Manders, man. I just like gotta
Thank you,
give it to
sir.
him. Cause them y'all like this y'all, yeah, y'all better do something that I'm saying something, and I'm a Cowboy fan, you bum ass nigga.
Y'all got any takes on the panelists?
That was tough.
You know,
I'm gonna go most improved team. I'm going Detroit, and a
They was good
player
last year.
I'm going Russell Wilson as a player. He
ass.
just like turned up this
That
year.
nigga ass still.
He turned up this year.
You say Russell Wilson?
Russell
Yes,
Wilson
sir,
ass.
nigga.
Ass.
You see
Ass.
they doing
Nah,
with
that
this
nigga
Phillips?
just
What
like
you
he was
doing,
supposed to
man?
turn up.
I put Gino over Russell. Jesus Christ.
Hey man, look. Only
Nah,
reason why Russell Wilson.
Gino was hooping last year though. He was hooping. I
Only
think he
reason
made it to
why
the
Russell.
playoffs too.
Only reason why Russell Wilson is getting wins on his stats is because their defense is superb.
And he
Man,
wasn't playing the whole year
they
though, bro.
scoring too. He was playing. I think Fields played like the first 2 games, and it's been Russ ever since, bro. Stop what y'all doing, man.
Shit, I
Yeah,
think we played Justin Fields.
Y'all played him when y'all playing like the first 2 games of the season,
Shit,
right?
I think we played him like the
I'm
fifth game.
gonna have to double down with Tizzel on the most improved team being Washington bum ass, because
And
if you look at what they did last year, boy, they look
And the
like they
year
was about to.
before that, and the
And
year
yeah,
before that, and the year
man, they look like they was about to be stinking it up for the next 10 years again. But the
Yeah.
boys, they got them a dog at that QB spot. I don't like saying that about no Washington players, but they got them a dog. Shorty is nice.
I mean, shout out to the
yeah, I'm hating
Cowboys
on that
for
quarterback.
shout out for the Cowboys for Dan Quinn and
Yeah.
the defensive coordinator.
And y'all
Uh,
definitely got our old whole squad.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's definitely the most
yeah,
improved.
y'all played him like the second game of the season.
Yeah, we only won 4 games last year, so we already like looking
And they
double.
already which I done already doubled y'all last year's win
We got
total.
9 wins this year. So.
Yeah,
They definitely looking sweet. Y'all doing that motherfucker on a
they
P
doing that
level.
motherfucker.
Hey, a
Word.
sneak pick for most improved
Despite who they
player,
lost to.
most improved player in sports. Surprisingly, I would say Norman Powell with the Clippers. If y'all watching basketball or whatever.
Okay, normal, cool.
Yeah, he been like lingering on the bench for the Clippers the past couple of years, not getting a lot of minutes,
Yeah, this is his year though. That's a good one.
but he averaging damn near 20 points a game
But I
right
I
now.
ain't
don't
give
know
him
about
over
that.
Turpin.
got my
Nah, he
man
shit.
Norman fucked
Nah,
up.
But
he
he
was
been
hooping
He
coming
hey,
was
off the
fucking
bench
last
though.
playoffs.
but
Yeah,
he
he
ain't
was
been
hooping
getting no
coming off the
minutes during
bench.
the season. He ain't been getting no
Okay,
minutes.
okay, okay,
Shit, since
okay.
who
You right.
left? Since Paul
Paul
George left?
George, Paul George, and
Yeah,
Kawhi is on the bench.
Somebody
So
else
it's
yeah.
left
literally
though.
just him and James Harden. And James
And he
Harden's
been
another
cooking.
candidate. He been cooking this year,
But see, this is my
almost
same
20
argument
points
with
a
Russell
game.
Wilson though, with bruh. Why I wouldn't say James Harden. Because how could niggas be comeback niggas if they like they do a slump, but then they start playing how they're supposed to play?
But that's a
We
comeback.
seen them play higher than this. So you're not even
It's
coming
just
back.
like
You come back if
they
you what?
improved.
Like for Russ, you
Yeah,
come back, you take your ass to the Super Bowl. James
yeah,
Harden, you come back if your ass averaging motherfucking 30 points.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
It's
yeah.
that's a
improving
comeback,
with
nigga. You gotta at
it's
least
an
do it.
improvement
Do
on what
what
they
you've been
did the year
doing.
before.
These niggas
It's
ain't
an
even doing what they've
improvement on
been
what they
doing.
did.
They
Hey,
just
I don't
can I
know.
ask? Can
Go
I
ahead.
ask what did Turpin do to gain most improved player? Because I can name probably three that deserve it over him.
I get Derrick Henry more.
Nah, the
Bruh,
nigga from the
and
Vikings, the
listen,
quarterback from the Vikings.
Oh yeah,
Derrick
Bradford.
Henry,
I mean not Bradford.
Bradford,
Jared
Sam
Goff,
Sam Darnold.
and
Sam
Xavier
Darnold. My
Sam
bad.
McKinney.
Darnold. Yeah.
Xavier
Yeah.
McKinney is on his way to being defensive player of the year. And that nigga was the third cornerback last year. How could you? I haven't heard Turpin name since he ran that fucking spin move kickback against the Redskins. I never heard this nigga name. How'd you most improve?
Commanders.
How?
Redskins
All right. I'm about to
is
get
They
you.
a,
All
better
right,
change
Hold
it
up,
back.
hold up,
They better
hold
change
up,
it back
hold
to
up.
that's a
Redskins,
bad
bro.
Before
word.
They
listen,
better change it back to
before you
Redskins,
go,
bro. They better
before
change
you
it
go,
back.
I just want to point out three things. Derrick Henry was written off. Nobody expected him to do what he do. He like the second running back behind Saquon. All right, never mind. Jared Goff is single-handedly leading the Lions into the NFC
Don't
He
Championship.
do
was
that.
good last year too.
Don't
He
say
was good,
single
but he's better
handedly.
now. He's
Don't
better
say
now.
single hand. Do
No.
not say single
Don't
handedly
say that.
because their defense
The
is
nigga
pretty
Sam
goddamn
Darnold was a
good.
backup
And they got
quarterback
one.
last year.
He got one of the
Sam
best running
Darnold is
backs
a
in the league
yes,
He was a
yes,
backup quarterback and written the
yes.
performing
fuck
this
off
year.
last year.
I'm not gonna
Sam
say overall. I'm
Darnold.
gonna say
I feel
performing
like
Sam
this
he's
Darnold
year.
is a
improved this year.
better. My bad.
All right, so let me give you another one.
You know
Left
what
field.
Jameer Gibbs doing?
Xavier
They,
McKinney was a third corner last year. He on
that's a good
pace to win.
argument.
He
Yeah.
That's
on
a good
pace to
argument.
win defensive player of the year. Like what has Turpin done to get most improved, bro? Besides
Yeah,
run that kickback,
I think. I think.
I don't
I
give a
think
fuck what he had to do to get in the league. He in the league, he ain't doing shit.
this is like his third year in the
all right,
league.
all right. So you know when he came in the league, right? And how he got in the
Mm-hmm.
league? He came in the league a year ago.
Now
Right.
Last year was
this
his
is
first
third
year.
season. Now this is
Th-
third season.
Third season. All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He the first season he got kicked out, came back the second season on the same team. Cook, cook. The only plays that he ever had. That's why you ain't saying I'm not saying he better than none of them niggas. Derrick Henry, yeah, all them niggas. But you
I don't
gotta
give a fuck
understand what I'm
improved
saying.
by a long shot.
He's coming from out of nowhere and he's doing something. He's about to be if he get more shots, which he is, you gonna see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
So that
saying?
make him most improved.
I'm a Cowboys fan, and I don't really like him.
Player,
Other than
yeah. I'm just
outside of
saying.
returns,
This
the
my
But
niggas be
opinion.
dropping shit.
can somebody got the laptop pull this nigga stats up, please?
Who's that?
Nah.
Turpin, pull his stats up. What the
I got
fuck?
you right here.
Most
What you
improved
want?
where? He is
What you
one
want?
fucking free agency away from not being on no fucking team.
What you want? He has under 50
Shit.
receptions. He
Shit.
has under 400
After this shit,
receiving
he gonna get
yards.
more.
Where? Where is he
Yeah.
gonna get more at? Where?
I
If he
mean,
Where
you
can
know
He
he
the
has
best
go in
I'm
by
the
talking
NFL?
about
committee.
the
It's
best
Where?
team
hard to
he
Listen.
could
beat.
be at.
Hey,
he
listen.
has two
Straight
Most
five. I
improved.
touchdowns.
want to pose a question. Do I got permission to pose a question?
Yeah, do you think?
Listen. Hold on, wait.
He
I got you.
already claiming
I
fastest
mean,
Let
nigga
me
in
this.
the
ask.
I mean, you
Let me
league.
don't
ask you a
ask
question.
me. Hell, this Tizzle topic.
I want to ask Tizzel a question.
What?
Where can he go in the league and be a number three receiver on a team? Where? Where can he go and be better than the three niggas that a team already got?
Where he at? What are you talking about? This is the best team he could be at. All he got to be is a team again. He could be in the slot all day, nigga. What are you talking about? He already claiming the fastest receiver. I mean, the fastest player in the league. What are you talking about? He proving it too. I'm
But
like,
is he
you
most
trying to say
improved? Like, did he
stats
go from
wise?
trash to like starring?
No, he didn't.
So
He
I mean,
still got a
yeah, I
star.
guess that
You
He
said he
that
still
would
did.
He
be
He
one
ran
went
of
good.
them.
he
what?
ran a kick
He
return
still
Did
back
he
got
in
the
go
one
from
range.
game against the
trash?
No,
Commanders, and that's
you
it.
keep talking about the kick return. He got way more highlights, but way
What else
before
has he
that,
done? The
bro.
nigga just said he got
I
under
can see the
50
Russell
receptions.
Wilson
How many
Bro,
yards
trash.
did he
hold
say
on,
he
Yeah,
wait.
had, bro?
Let me
good.
give you
That
his
makes sense.
stats at wide receiver this year.
Thank you.
26 receptions,
Subpar.
344 yards, 2
Subpar.
touchdowns.
Subpar. It's week
Who is
17, nigga.
this?
It's week
Devontae Turner.
17. It's week 17. That nigga got 300 receiving yards and 26
He,
receptions. Most in fucking prove where. Most to be fucking cut to the fucking free
Yeah,
agent
no.
list is what
nah,
he
that
is.
he got 33 receptions, 412 yards.
But
We still
in week
talking about
17,
Oh,
less than
in week
my
500
bad.
yards
17,
in
and
week
you telling me
17.
most improved, what did
I
he
don't
have
know.
last year?
He
Yeah,
had
what did
12
he have?
catches,
Yeah, what did he have last
127
year is a good
yards.
question.
Probably some bad shit last year. That's what I'm
He
All
had
saying.
right,
more
so
He
touch.
ain't
look up,
had shit. He barely got the ball. You talking
but
about?
look
Hey,
up what Sam Bradford had
But
last
every
year
time he
versus what he
touched
Sam
had
the
this
Donald,
ball,
year.
he do
Sam
something.
Donald,
This is
Sam
what you
Donald.
not
Hey, that's
missing.
a good point, bro. Sam
He
Bradford.
talking
That's a
about
good point.
Sam Donald, not
Sam
Bradford.
Bradford.
Sam Donald.
He had for the whole
Sam
season
Donald.
he
Sam
had
Donald. Because
12
Sam Bradford
receptions and
played for the Rams.
127 yards.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Sam Donald
he
didn't
Donald
doing
got
play.
them
triple
boys clicking out there in Minnesota.
he doing
Right.
triple than what he did last year, and the year not
Thank
even
you.
over.
Come on, man. And he
But guess
get
what, Tizzle?
come
Guess
on,
what,
bro.
Tizzle? He
It's not
doing
a it's
better
like
than he
a
did last year, but he's still ass.
yeah, it's like a
He
yeah.
not ass.
It's
You can
like a
say
if he
ass,
He
was
but
a
he
putting up
not
number
the
that.
if
one,
If you
he
put
if
him
he
he
had
most
like
improved, that's a
if
he
he
low
had
putting up
bar.
like
numbers that
60
niggas put up that
receptions,
come off the bench, bro.
if he had like 60 receptions and like 8 touchdowns, because it's like, bro, we already had like game what 16?
That's a low
He had
bar.
like 10 touchdowns, 8, 10 touchdowns,
That
and
nigga
like
would never
60
get a dab
receptions, then
game
I
in
see what
Madden
you
with them
talk about,
stats.
Tizzy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
If he
gonna
coming from
spank me on that
12, like
cause the
this is
stats.
Hey, look, hold on.
but this year not over.
Let me say something real quick.
3 weeks.
Sam Donald last year, right? He had 297 passing yards. Right now, he's already at 3,500.
You
Crazy.
But
comparing Sam
how many
Donald
games did he start last year though?
Crazy.
stats from last
That
year to
that
this
But
year.
that's the
that's what
point. That's most
that's the
improved.
point of most improved.
No,
Yeah.
it is. But what situation was he in last
He
year?
was in San
He was in
Francisco
I
last
can't get in
year.
the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
So
All
behind
right.
that's
the
not
curtain.
really most improved. I think he
All right. So
always could do them numbers.
all right. So look. So
Nah.
let's go
Look at
back
the
to
last
hold on.
season that he
Hold
started.
on. Let's go back to Carolina when he
I
started.
think that
His
what I'm
Right.
saying is
Cause
Go
cause
back
the
to
way
Carolina.
listen
Right.
though, the way you
1,100
talking
listen.
yards.
is like it's so up
Mm.
out of the ordinary that I'm
His
saying
numbers are
him.
crazy
But you
this year
not
because he's
as
on
you
the
keep
bench.
diving into him, you realize why you saying that. Why I'm saying it now. I'm not you
I
can
don't
have an
see why you
argument
saying
of
interpret niggas.
it's other players better, but nigga, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
cause
that makes sense though.
every
I
time he
see why
touch
you're
the
Yeah.
saying
ball, he do something with it. You gotta look at his shit.
it. It definitely
But if
do.
he
Fuck
No,
all
throw
of
up
nigga.
with
that
No,
shit.
bro.
consistent
You
stats
can't
next
tell me
year,
that
then
when
we
a
can
nigga
call
got
that.
400 yards in week 17. You can't tell
He
me
got to
that.
have a solid year.
You
With
can't tell
only
me that he's
2
listen.
receiving
You can't tell me
touchdowns.
that he's most improved when
But
they've been on fucking TV
what
struggling
option
to
is
move the
Turpin on
ball.
Dallas?
They
He
struggle
like
to
the
move the
fucking
ball
fourth option.
That's kind
because
of the
he's a
point.
fucking bum.
Fourth option. It's not
Bro,
because he
that
a
nigga is
bum
a kick
nigga. Nigga,
returner.
we
He'll
got
never
niggas
be
Oh,
like
much
yeah.
more.
CD out there. Who the fuck
Actually,
you
He'll
he
think
might
he
never
be
like
be
the
more than a
option?
kick
he might be
returner,
the
bro.
5th option,
He'll never be more than a
5th or
kick returner.
6th,
He's a
because
special team.
they throwing the
He like
ball to
you like
the
the
running
Commanders
backs, the
cuz.
tight ends.
I like the
I don't
Dolphins.
know. I don't know about him only being special teams. I think if they become more creative about getting him the ball in space, he could be a better player. But he's got to get the ball in space to be effective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
got
Yeah.
That's
to
got
be
it.
him
really
beat. I
connect.
don't got him beating that many corners in the
I think
NFL.
he'd be a hell of a
Not
slot
corners. You can run
receiver.
him out the backfield, run screen, shit
Hell of
like
a
that.
slot receiver.
Yeah, jet sweep, shit like that, in the
Right.
round.
So you basically saying he a wildcat nigga?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
like
he
that
like a
nigga who
situation. Yeah,
he
he a
like that nigga who
situational
used to play for
receiver.
the Vikings and play for Atlanta. I can't remember his name. He was a good returner too. But like once you get him in space, he can do shit. You know what I'm
They do
saying?
something with
But
the ball. You know, he fast as shit. He definitely is.
yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? He's shifty
Bruh.
too. He gotta be in
Man, we
space.
seen with
I was
niggas
about to
like
say
Dante
you
Hall,
lucky we
Tyreek
ain't pulling this
Hill,
shit up.
Deshaun Jackson. Bro, it's niggas that get busy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even Devin
Santana
Hester is
Moss.
space.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Devontae. Come on, bro.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
niggas that
Nigga,
get busy, bro.
he already got niggas. He already got niggas scared to kick the ball to him. They don't even want no
Even
more
Reggie
Devin
Bush was
Hesters
a
in the
nigga
league.
who like wasn't good between the tackles. You had to get that nigga in space for him to be effective and do his shit in the
And
NFL.
that's not his first kick return. So stop playing with my man too, Spike.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with
Your
you?
man gonna
Yeah,
be in free agency when his contract.
Is that his first kick return?
He gonna be in free agency when his contract
Yeah,
is up.
yeah.
Who got the next
Nah,
topic?
I bet you he got a job. Your team probably get him.
Hey, I'm trying to figure
What
out
is me?
where the
Next,
412 yards
next
came
topic.
from.
Next topic on WAP.
All right,
Because
so
What you
topic
got, WAP?
topic I had was the MVP, like the MVP race for the NFL. My
Mm,
top three is Josh Allen, Saquon, and Lamar right now.
That's it. I'm with that. That ain't even a debate. I don't think.
yeah.
And who I want to win it, I don't want to be biased because I'm an Eagles fan and shit, but
It's
of
Saquon, nigga.
course, of course, like
Yeah.
Shorty going crazy, man.
He
He
not
But
gonna win it,
ballerina
but
on them
he is
niggas.
doing. He is having a hell of a season.
I feel like Josh Allen gonna get that shit this year though.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
I
know.
feel like
Lamar
Josh
falling
gonna
out
get
of
It
control.
depends what the team do.
they
Yeah.
going crazy.
Cause Dak,
You see what they
cause
do to Detroit?
remember Dak almost got that jump, and it
They
was
don't
him and
like giving that
Lamar.
shit to running backs.
It was him and Lamar
It's
last
sad.
year, and when Dak lost, when we lost, that's what
Hey,
knocked him
dog.
out.
That's that NFL shit. That's that bullshit, bro. Where they don't, if the quarterbacks or nothing, bro, on that MVP
Yeah,
shit, because they the
that's
face.
exactly what it is.
They the
I remember we
fucking
was talking
face.
about this shit. I think like the
Yeah, running
last
backs don't be getting that shit like that.
15,
You
14
literally
with
had
quarterback.
in Philly, these niggas was beefing because they wasn't getting the ball to the wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like literally for like the past 6 weeks until last week. And
Yeah, you heard
Saquon
what
running
AJ
fucking
Brown
200-yard
said.
games.
You heard what
Yeah,
AJ Brown got the snap, he got the drag.
right.
You saying what the fuck happened?
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Saquon, if Saquon wasn't on the level that he was and he hadn't had great seasons, he would be in the conversation for most improved too, in my opinion. Because he literally just showed the only reason why I wasn't putting up these motherfucking stats was because I
Yeah,
was
I'm
on
on
this
this
shitty
mug.
ass Giants team.
So,
Yeah,
is it unison that everybody thinks Saquon?
I think it should
no.
be Saquon in my opinion, but it won't go to
yeah,
him because it's the
yeah,
NFL.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So we
No.
got
Because
is
the person who I think should win it is probably not gonna win it neither
is
though.
WAP's joint. What's your vote, WAP?
Saquon.
Saquon.
Bravo. Oh no, Tizzel.
I'm going Saquon, Mister Burry 2.0.
Picture that.
Jared Goff.
It's a
There you
picture.
go.
I'm not mad at it.
Lamar.
I'm not mad at it.
Lamar. Who you got?
Lamar.
Who you got, AJ?
Saquon.
So we got
Who you
three.
got, fam?
We got three Saquons, two Lamars, and a Jared Goff.
And I'm
I
not
got
mad at
Lamar.
Jared Goff neither.
Lamar is
That's
that
Yeah,
decent.
nigga,
Jared
man.
Goff is a good one too, though.
Hey, Jared Goff second in the
Saquon will
league
go.
in passing yards and fourth in passing touchdowns.
He's
Lamar
doing a
is
good
that
job
And
nigga.
spreading that fucking
He
ball
he's
around.
doing he
playing
doing his
Minnesota
thing.
Hey,
Vikings into the playoffs.
hey, can I
It's
say something?
Nigga, he's not playing better than Josh Allen.
Hey,
Hey,
bro,
is there
Lamar.
another
Definitely not.
superstar on the Lions?
Hey, bro, Lamar
St.
On the
Brown,
Jackson. We
Jameer
on
in.
the
Gibbs.
Lions.
On the
St. Brown
Lions,
did the
Yeah.
St.
Gibbs,
Brown, Jameer
superstar.
Gibbs.
Montgomery.
Their other superstars hurt. Aiden Hutchinson.
Right.
Hey,
But I'm talking about on
They
the
got
offense.
good defense there.
Jameer
Oh,
Gibbs.
Amon St. Brown
Amon
is
St. Brown. Yeah, he like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
slowly becoming a
Gibbs
superstar.
and
Jameer Gibbs.
Montgomery, cuz. And Montgomery.
Yeah, he
Stop what
like
y'all
that.
doing.
Montgomery not a
Lamar Jackson
superstar.
got 3
Montgomery is a
interceptions this
solid.
Top
season,
five
bro.
running back stack.
He cool though. He out there doing his
Montgomery's
thing.
solid, but Gibbs is slowly becoming a superstar too.
Okay.
Lamar
To me,
Jackson threw
to
yeah.
three
me, Gibbs.
interceptions this season, bro. 3.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
And if you
Like,
seen all three of them, none of them his fault, nigga.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, bro,
Zero, nigga.
this shit is a wash, bro.
Niggas literally
Yeah.
touch the ball and then fumble it out. Interception.
You know what
That
hurts
nigga right in his
Lamar?
chest, fumble it out. Interception.
What
He
hurts
ain't
Winning
do
when it
nothing
Lamar?
wrong.
matters. Winning when it matters.
What
It
hurts
hurt, it hurt
Lamar is
that
he's
boy.
already won it, and niggas
No
hold his
bullshit.
playoff record
He
against him.
Twice. He
he
won it
he he
twice.
he over there with the wrong side. That's just all it is with Lamar. He ain't
Fuck
gonna do
no.
nothing with over there with Pat Holmes in there, man. He got
Yeah,
it's too
fair.
much. John, you got Allen and Pat Holmes. Man, I don't know.
I don't know. This year might be different with that running game because it don't rely only on
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
That might be different in the
We gonna
playoffs,
see.
cuz.
We gonna see.
We
That nigga
gonna
still
see,
got 700 rushing
man.
yards right now,
Till
though.
they get over there,
Yeah.
they gotta play less. Shit, all fine and dandy till they got Conor Liggins financial, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, Geno Smith
And
got
we
more
already
That's
passing
proved our
about it.
yards than
game.
Lamar.
So who?
Geno Smith got more passing yards than Lamar.
What that
He
mean?
ain't got more wins,
That boy
Making
boy.
running the
touchdowns.
ball.
He ain't got more
He got more
passing
He ain't
They
got
running
more.
the
touchdowns.
ball.
He got more
He ain't got more
touchdowns and
wins.
rushing yards and rushing touchdowns.
They running the ball.
He got
That's
more
obvious.
touchdowns, and rushing yards. Blow that
He
nigga
ain't
ass
got
out the
more
water,
wins.
man.
And
Compare
3
the motherfuckers
interceptions.
that they handing the ball off to.
And,
Like,
and then
fuck.
and then how many more yards do he got?
That's the key.
more.
Probably
He
like
has more,
300.
like
It's about
1,000
Okay.
more.
more.
Probably like
It's about more.
300.
It's probably like 50 yards and shit.
Nah,
It's
that
about
shit probably
more.
like 300. I'm being generous. That shit like 300. That's a game. I'm tripping. That's a game
Nah,
where he
it's
decide.
about 900. He got about 900
Nah.
more.
And how many rushing yards he got more than Geno? And then please let's count that combined touchdowns.
Hey, let's take the running back for the Ravens and the running back for the Seahawks and look at their stats.
Running back for the Ravens has
Is the best running
1,400
back one of the
yards.
best in the league? He arguably 1 and 2.
Uh,
Saquon just got more yards than him, but he
let's
got
see.
he got a touchdown and no fumbles
So my point is, why the
and one
fuck
more
would I
100 plus
have more
yards.
passing yards than Geno Smith if I can turn the fuck around and hand the ball off?
Yeah.
Or I can
Seattle.
run it
Hold on, wait.
myself.
Seattle's running back not even in the top 10 in the rushing yards.
Right.
Baltimore's running back is number 2 in the rushing yards.
Right. I got help, nigga.
But what
Like,
about no? That fuck, I'm the help. What about
that
my
too.
rushing yards? Why we keep glossing over my rushing
You
yards
trying to
and
No,
take
my
no.
that.
rushing
Not
touchdowns and my
honestly.
passing touchdowns?
Lamar probably got more rushing yards than
Lamar
the
Lamar
starting.
Lamar Jackson is sub 800 on rushing yards.
Yeah, he
And
do.
how much do Seattle running back got?
Running back guy.
Less than that.
And it's
Oh man.
Walker. Something
Yeah.
Walker is his first name.
Kenneth Walker
That's
the
my point.
third.
Yeah,
Kenneth
Kenneth
Walker a
Walker.
dog though.
Yes,
He
but
is.
he's hurt.
He
He's
been
been hurt
hurt.
for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. Masha.
He is
Allah,
the top running
alhamdulillah.
back in the league though. When he not hurt,
Yeah,
So he
top
been
top
hurt.
10 for
And you
sure.
just I ain't I'm a
he is superstar for sure.
you just brought him up and he been
I agree
hurt.
with that. Who?
Yes, to make the point of Geno has pretty much no fucking help other
No,
than DK Metcalf.
somebody else is in there getting them yards and them touchdowns. You
Right.
might as well just combine both of those niggas together.
So the
They
so
still
the
not
point
Derek. They still not Derrick Henry and shit. But at
so the
least it
point
make your
is those
argument a little
stats
bit
can
more
be
sensible.
skewed because he's got to throw the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, God.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker has like 500 and some yards.
Right.
Are they winning though?
They
What's
might
their
win the
record?
fucking division.
Are they
It's a shitty
winning?
ass division, but yeah, they might
No,
win
they
it.
definitely is because the 49ers at the bottom of that motherfucker. You know shit fuck that.
It's a year for them to sneak in.
They
Nah,
did
for
last
sure.
year too.
They are above
Nah,
500.
they ain't sneaking last year. They definitely
They are
they
tied for
earned their way
the
last
Seahawks
year.
are tied for first in their division.
Right. With who? Who?
The Rams,
The Rams. Yeah.
who just won a Super Bowl recently, not last year, but within the past
He trying to
several
Yeah.
slide
years.
that in there.
That's a different team though.
That's the same team, though.
In
Yeah,
LA.
man. All right, look, y'all being stick. All right, John.
No Aaron Donald on that squad.
All right, John. It's time for one of my favorite parts of the show, Lunch and Moments of the Week. This is where we highlight the funniest, wildest, and straight up most questionable plays, decisions, and moments of the world of sports. These are the times where you watch and you thinking, man, what are they doing out there? Or maybe it's just something that you might laugh to or something you may want to rewind. Either way, we about to break it down. Bucks, we gonna have the Colts versus the Broncos. The trick play fumble. Denver tried a fourth quarter trick play, ended up in a disastrous interception in the fourth quarter.
They set up Mitchell's going to be a double pass, and that one is intercepted. Oh! It's Bonito. They've had to try to do something unconventional because they just haven't been able to get it done. But they didn't account for Nick Bonito.
The Colts definitely tried that. What y'all think about that?
The Dumbass play.
Dumbass play call. That shit was
Like
Yeah, that
they
nigga was
had
laughing
no
at
OC.
himself.
option. He had to lateral it back. There was no option for him to throw the ball vertical. So he just got to throw the ball back. Like it's a dumb play call.
What the fuck was
Wait,
that? Man,
didn't Denver do something like that in that game successfully? Oh no, my bad. That was Detroit versus
I know what you
Buffalo.
talking about. Yeah, that shit looked
Yeah,
way better than that.
way
Somebody did that
better.
on us too.
Yeah.
The
And,
Saints
and
did that to us.
and I think
Scored a
Detroit,
touchdown.
the quarterback actually went for a route. That nigga was on like a screen or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, that was.
Flea flicker
I mean,
screen.
so look, the Colts, right? They've at least better than the Jaguars and the Titans in their division. They not in playoff contention. So they was trying this game, man. I mean,
Why design that play with no option to go upfield though?
Nah, for real.
I'm with you on that.
I'm with you on that.
Like
That
perfect
like was
example in the game
they
with
forced it.
Washington versus the Saints. You had Corey Wilson, the wide receiver, caught the pass on a lateral. They did a wheel route with Alvin Kamara out of the backfield. Alvin Kamara scores a touchdown because he got a linebacker on him. He had Bobby Wagner on him. Perfectly designed play. You know what I'm saying? Like, give him the option to go vertical with the ball if you're going to have a trick play with wide receiver throwing the ball. You know, let him
Hey,
catch somebody on the side.
and then if you watch that play, right, the nigga who threw the interception, he was looking at the ball. Watch, he
Yeah.
looking at the ball, and then he looks to throw. Like, bro, what are you doing?
You not in practice,
I'm
nigga.
just trying to figure out
Yeah,
why the
You
fuck,
got scanned the
like, he was
field.
trying to throw the shit back to the quarterback to do what with
So the
it, though.
quarterback can throw it.
Yeah, that shit, why
That's
is this shit?
you got to know. Okay, like how many times did y'all practice this for this nigga to not have no eyes looking to see if anybody's sprinting
no
up to get
fucking
the ball?
ass.
Like,
Dumbass nigga.
yeah, that's the
That
poor
nigga
play
so shit.
design, poor
Poor,
call.
I don't
poor
think
call play
the
call.
play
And
itself is a poorly designed play. I just think the execution was ass.
that was both. I think it was a little bit of both. That shit looked at ass
Because
both
he
of
had
them.
no option. He didn't look to
Cause
run, nothing.
He didn't.
look what the offense, the whole my bad AJ. Look at the whole offense how it's set up. When he catch the ball and all that, it don't even look. It's not even selling. Yeah, go back to it. It's not
Right.
even selling the defense. That's why
At
it's a
all.
bad. Look at it. They come right
Right.
in that shit. Like what the fuck?
That shit
Right.
crazy.
Like AJ said, they
He's
had
backing
nobody.
up.
It was three blockers. They could have did something about that. All
Yeah,
three of these niggas at the top.
but he has no other person to throw it to. This is what
It's
AJ is
nothing.
saying. So this is what makes it some
Upfield.
No
ass.
option.
Yeah, like
It's got to
period.
come back.
It's two.
It's got to
It
come
was one
back.
up there. It was one up there.
Oh yeah, up top,
But
up
Top
top.
all
right.
the way on the
But
other side of the field, he ain't got
yeah,
that arm.
yeah, he ain't
Like,
got that.
No, the
He ain't got
quarterback
nobody
is
gonna
on.
do
The
that.
quarterback is on that side, y'all. If he gets
Yes,
the
but the
ball,
ball got to get back to the
yeah,
quarterback.
for sure.
Yeah, that's what we saying. Yeah,
There's
like the
no other
whole shit.
option than give the ball back to the
It's
quarterback.
the play call and the motherfucking whistling. Cause that's too much time in the backfield right there. You throwing it to the nigga and then he throwing it back to the
That's
quarterback.
because the wide receiver trying to look pretty, watching the ball, trying to make sure I got the laces. No, you
Right.
motherfucking you take that goddamn glove off before the play starts, and you use your hand to feel for
You
the
better,
laces.
before you call that, you better make sure that you call some. You got to throw a deep shot or some shit before you call that.
Something. You gotta
So
do
that way
something.
you don't
Yeah.
have a corner that's sitting there waiting to jump a fucking
That
route.
that's
Yeah,
actually a
like
linebacker. Benito
that
is a
shit was
linebacker.
broken up.
That shit got to be perfectly set up.
He looked
I
like
mean,
a
but
cornerback, but that was a
in the
linebacker.
situation, they planning for shit
Yeah.
like that anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit looked at champ.
There's no
I don't think
motion.
you had to take
You have
what.
no motion to see if you a zone, man, nothing. It's just
Yeah,
a
WAP
straight
ain't go
play.
yet.
No, that shit lunching. You already know, man. That shit's retarded. I don't understand it. The play, like I don't see what they thought they was about to do.
They forced the shit out of
Uh,
that.
Force that shit. All right, y'all. Let's talk about this one. My man Jello Ball hopped on the Angel Reese podcast and let everybody know that he's still trying to get back in the NBA. Now look, confidence is cool, but let's be real. He been out the league radar for a minute, and Lonzo and Angel was straight up trying to set him straight. Was this a bold move by Jello, or was he just lunching thinking he still got a shot at the league?
Ever play it back overseas or no?
I've been thinking about it for real. Like
Yeah.
if I want to get a call from the G League just so I can like open them doors
not
up
going
again.
overseas, Angel.
You don't know that, bro.
I feel like you guys can be. What if you guys want the same team, all three of y'all? That would be legendary.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to get to the G League.
That's
So if I get,
let him live his dreams.
I gotta open my doors.
Open your doors up.
I just said about the G League. I said he's not going overseas. We already.
You already said it's quiet.
Great deals overseas.
Don't mess with me, bro. And I get some because I get calls overseas.
Like, I know. You shot
you
him
don't
all
want him
down.
overseas?
I wanted him to go overseas.
If
he
I
didn't
had-
want to go overseas.
No, I do though. If I had a right setup, I'm going. Like I had to.
So
see
if you get
my
the right
options,
call
though.
right now, like you going?
No, because I gotta wait on the. I'm gonna wait a little longer for the G League, bro. I got
Okay,
levels
what's
to
the
this shit.
timeline right now?
Timeline. Damn.
Like, he don't know.
I
You
do
26,
know, but
you
this
still-
stuff like I think about, bro. Like it's not just quick thoughts. Like yeah, I sit down, like what I'm about to do. You feel me? Because
I
that's
hear you, bro.
that's that.
I feel like you play overseas, and you can get
He
to
would
Yeah, I
kill
go
over
play.
there.
Nah, I might,
and you get
I might.
overseas, get to the G League, and you gonna play with your brother. Y'all all three, y'all can play on the same team one day. That'd be legendary.
What if I could just get to the G though? I feel like I'm cool.
I don't really know. You know, in the NBA, how does that work? Like,
That's what
He
I'm
doesn't
saying.
have
I
no-
feel like the opportunity is not going to be the same in the G League for him. Just because of his process and how long it's been. You know, just
And
being
I
realistic.
feel like
I'm his
I
big
could-
brother. I got to, tell him the truth.
I
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
that.
I think his path is overseas. Should have been overseas
That's
killing.
fair enough too. Overseas is nice, but look, I feel like if I go to the G League, I'm gonna carry myself. Like I only need a shot, bro. If they give me the shot, I feel like I'm gonna do my thing. I ain't
But
never
look,
messed up like
This
that.
the problem I have. I feel like you got your shot in the summer league with the
When?
Hornets.
you
And I
played
was
this? You
cooking
played this year?
and
This
got
past
sent
year?
to the G.
When he had played.
When was the last time you
What
played?
year was that?
2022
2022.
with the Hornets.
Yes.
Was Melo on the team?
No.
Okay.
Yes, he
Yeah, he was, but it was a summer league.
Okay,
though.
so
it
he
was
wasn't-
just
y'all
him.
weren't playing together.
Exactly.
I played
He was
some
killing.
practices with him and was doing my thing. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
But you was killing.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, you got your shot and you capitalized, and how that don't translate into
Still got
nothing.
sent to the G.
And didn't play.
I was at my fault.
So you didn't
bro.
play in the G?
It's like
No.
here and there.
But I heard you can like average like 20, 25, 30 in
Yeah,
the
you
G and
could,
still not like get out the G.
I played a game, had like close to 30, had 28 or something, and then I sat out like 10 games right after. Like
Let me
that's
ask
how
you
my
this. You a hooper.
That's how
Okay.
my G League was
Let me
going.
ask.
You gonna
Let me
sit
ask.
in the G on the bench, or you gonna go overseas to somewhere nice
I'm not
and
gonna
go
lie to
get
you.
30?
Let me see. For me, I'm too scared.
He told his ass right.
Yeah.
He's not an NBA caliber player, and he had
No.
a chance, and he ain't make it.
Yeah.
That shit is
Nigga-
clean cut. He not NBA talent. If
And-
y'all remember the year that he was in the G League, he did have 28 points, but he missed hella times. He wasn't even shooting over 50%. Not even 40.
Sorry,
Yeah.
bro. You a big body ass shooting guard with no defense. You a spot up shooter, no creativity. You can't create for your own off the dribble. Take your ass to the motherfucking Taiwan. Not even top level fucking overseas.
Yeah,
Go
no.
to fucking Taiwan
Nah,
with
for real.
Dwight Howard, or go to the Big Three.
I think he could
Nah,
go
for
top level
real.
because
Nah,
he
for
can't.
real.
He can shoot. He's a spotty shooter, but he could shoot. I think he could go top level in
Yeah,
overseas,
but he not
he
not even
missed it.
built for that type of physical
The
play.
problem
The
is he
smaller
missed his
court.
chance in the NBA, and once you miss that window, it's like it's rookies out here that's better than you. We not about to take a 4th year nigga that been out of college for 4
Hey, we're
years.
not gonna act like the oldest rookie in the NBA wasn't late 20s.
All right, yeah.
He not him though.
Actually,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
The oldest
No,
rookie
nigga
in
was
the
like
NBA
40.
was like a
30.
30-year-old
Nah, that
nigga
nigga
who
was like
played
30
2
something with the
games
Lakers.
for the
That nigga that
Lakers.
played for the Lakers.
Yeah, it was bucking them jumps. On God, he was
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
he was in his 30s. I thought he was
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
he was
29.
old as
He
yeah.
Oh,
shit.
okay,
was.
all
He
right.
was.
I
He
said
put them
40. I
niggas
was
on
tripping. He was
fire.
in his
That was
30s.
that was all he did. That was his rookie year and his senior year.
That was it.
His
That was
first and
it.
last.
His first and
Zello,
last.
That
Hey,
was
his
That
it.
death
nigga was
date.
Zello,
that
Hey,
he's
nigga
not
was
an
a
his death
NBA
fucking
date was
player.
the
plant.
same as his birthday, huh?
That nigga was a plant, bro. He was a
Yeah.
fucking plant. He
And
came
not
in, torched the league, and never got back. Same
and
thing Jeremy Lin did.
I was
Yo,
about to
I
say
mean, go ahead.
and not only is he not fit for that shit, he acting like he acting like he got options and
Right.
shit. Like,
He a
Right.
ball brother,
man,
bro. He
he
entitled.
done. His ass is
His
washed.
attitude is the reason why he didn't make the team in the first place.
He
Yeah.
definitely
He
gave me
felt like he was a
bougie
You
ball
can
brother.
basketball
tell.
player.
He felt like
And
he
the
was a
two things,
ball brother, and he was gonna automatically get it. And another thing is at that time, the brother that's playing for the Bulls, he was like he had it, so he was going. But the league had it out for LeVar Ball at that time, so they was waiting not to send that nigga to the league because when LiAngelo, whatever fuck his name is, when he came out, it was hella scrutiny with LeVar Ball at that time.
He had every fucking opportunity with Charlotte. If he was a good NBA fucking player, they would have put his ass on the team.
Yeah.
Because LaMelo called the fucking shots. He's still doing. Ain't nothing else in Charlotte.
They had Charlotte was in a point where they had not enough veterans and they had too many good rookies. Because look at the rookies that they had when he was.
I got you, but they had no shooting.
But you know, it's a great point though.
PJ Washington was over there. They had niggas over there.
He coming off a scandal when they got a nigga who also just came off a scandal like Mikal Bridges.
Right.
So who is trying to take a risk?
But that was before. That was before the Mikal Bridges shit went down.
Mikal Bridges better than him.
Oh, absolutely.
Was it though?
Yes, it was before the Mikal Bridges shit went down.
He went on the team before Mikal Bridges got into his shit.
Yeah, he was in the G League and shit with them before then.
He don't have the type of talent to survive no type of controversy and still get picked up.
No, so he honestly, this nigga's a celebrity. Just go play for the G League with Ice Cube and them niggas. I mean, with the Big Three.
Man, fuck that. Join the Big Three league, nigga.
No, I think he get way more money. I think he get way more money overseas.
Man, that nigga need to go to the Big Three.
Hey, look, I'm with Lonzo, man. Take your ass overseas. Don't make that motherfucking paper.
Man, go to the Big Three.
Mexico, Puerto Rico, something. Don't go to motherfucking France or no shit like that. They gonna whoop your ass.
He not
built like that.
All right.
He not even gonna make it over there.
This next one, wow. Late in the game against the Washington Commanders, the New Orleans Saints decided to go for 2-point conversion instead of kicking the extra point and sending it to overtime. And guess what? It backfired. They got the touchdown.
They cheated to get the touchdown.
Now, I know they want to show some guts, but damn, sometimes you just got to play it smart and take the points. So was the Saints being bold?
Nigga, they had to go for it, nigga.
Or clearly,
no, they didn't.
These niggas.
No, they had to, bro. Their defense wasn't playing good enough to stop them, bro.
They stopped us like
how, bro? They scored 20 points.
Yeah,
but you got the bro. The Commander, bro.
3 or 4
the
drives.
Commanders is a team. The Commanders is a team, bro. That late in the game, they could play shitty the whole game, kick field goals first, second, third quarter. In the fourth quarter, when it count, bro, them niggas be showing up.
We had no.
All their games is close because they asked the first 3 quarters, but that last 6 minutes of the game, bro, them niggas be on point. Because they coach play calling is crazy.
Look, they could have had 27 if McLaurin would have caught that catch.
He missed 3 of them bitches.
He dropped the joint right, easy touchdown, fall, fumble, double. Like it's all him. Hit him in the hands. He hit the face.
From Philly?
None of that shit. Joint John. Oh shit, all the same.
We had no answer for Rattler. We had no answer for Rattler, but they cheated to get the last playoff anyway. They scored a fucking touchdown. They stopped the fucking clock at 9 seconds.
Nah, that's the real controversy. They put that new quarterback in there, that young boy, Ratty.
And he was whooping our ass.
Whooping y'all fucking ass. Take that shit to overtime, man.
Did they stop the fucking... They wouldn't have even been able to score the touchdown. They literally stopped the fucking clock for 4 seconds. At 9. Go run the playback. Run the playback.
I seen it.
The
right. They gave them niggas like an extra 3 seconds.
The Saints are in the same position as the Colts, bro. They not making the playoffs. They just out there trying shit, bro.
I don't know. They might have had a chance to win that division if they won that game.
Hell no. They would have been. They would have been. Bro, they would have been
that division.
They would have been
Bucks?
6-8. The Bucks is 8-6.
Bucks lose a couple games. They win a couple games.
Bro,
not gonna happen.
No, the Bucks.
I'm just saying
they're gonna lose the rest of the games of their season.
Yeah, they some shit.
They were still technically alive before that loss, though.
Bro, go look at the last 2 people on their schedule. They're not winning.
The Bucks, the Bucks got they got us next. They got Cowboys next. Then they got the Panthers, who they're gonna beat, and then they got the Saints.
That's 3 winnable games. That's 3 winnable games.
That Panthers a division game. I ain't got them beating
for the Bucks.
For the Bucks, yeah. Who the Saints got?
I'm about to give me like 10 seconds. I'm gonna get you there. The Saints have the Packers, who they're gonna get their ass whooped by.
What
then
I just say?
Then they're gonna beat. They may beat the Raiders. And then
I don't got them beating the Raiders.
I don't know.
I don't got them beating the Raiders, bro.
The Raiders some shit.
But the
Yeah,
Raiders got one of the
They
top
can't figure
three
out their
tight ends
quarterback,
on their team in the
but they
league.
can't figure out
Nah,
their
they ain't
quarterback.
doing nothing though. They ain't
But
doing
they just
nothing.
came out of dogfight with Miami, who going to the playoffs for the
Miami,
wild card spot.
Miami is
Nigga, they was
ass. Miami
Miami
is
is not
under
ass, bro. Their
500.
quarterback was out for the
Hold
half
on,
of
bro.
the
You
fucking
said it,
season.
bro. They under 500. How they not ass?
They gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, we under
oh
500. And
Y'all ass too,
Y'all
nigga.
ass.
Fuck
we
you talking
ass
about.
No,
too.
we not. No,
Hey,
we not.
mark
oh
my
my
word.
god.
Who
Hey,
Dallas
mark
Bro,
got
my
we
ass?
beat
word.
the Bengals,
The
bro.
Dolphins are going to
Yeah,
the
I'm
playoffs
not.
wild
We
card spot.
lost to our player.
yeah.
The
The Dolphins
Bengals
going to the
are
playoffs in the wild card
under
spot, man.
500.
Hey,
We beat
is
an
Dak
under
Uh-uh.
is Dak
500 team. That don't mean
is
shit.
Dak still y'all quarterback?
Dak is ass. He's hurt, but he's ass. Dak is
Ass.
trash.
Since we going to this anyway. All right, y'all. It's time to close the show with our hot topic debate. This is the part of the show where we throw out our bold prediction, we lock in takes, and we let the debates fly. Today we talking about all of the big picture, who's making the Super Bowl and who's making the NBA Finals. Where, how. We looking at
NFC
contenders,
North.
dark. We looking at contenders, dark horses, and the teams that might surprise everyone. This is where we get real. This is where we see who's locked in, and this is where we see who just straight lunching with their picks. All right, Pat. Let's go around the table. Let's start locking in these predictions for the NFL first before we get
Ravens
to the
Lions.
NBA. Spike, Spike got Ravens Lions. Bravo got Kansas City Detroit. Tizzel got
Kansas City, Detroit.
Kansas City Detroit. Trap got
Eagles, Ravens.
Eagles Ravens. AJ got
The same Eagles Ravens.
Eagles Ravens.
Hmm.
Let's let it
Nigga named
fly.
AJ. Of course he went for the Eagles.
I
I'm
need
sorry.
reasons
I'm
why
God
these
American.
arguments is strong and everybody else arguments is weak.
All right, can I go first, man? I think Detroit just like this. It was supposed to be last year. I feel like, but this year, man, this the time. Or they probably gonna miss it. They gonna miss the wave. So I'm gonna go with them, and they looking like championship contender, Super Bowl contender type shit. Chiefs, they just like the Patriots of the time right now for me. You know what I'm saying? Pat Mahomes got that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Him and Bravo the only ones that got the same take. So Bravo, you gotta you
Kansas
wanna run
City
while you feel the
13
same
and
way?
1. Kansas City 13 and 1. They got the best fucking head coach
They,
Converted.
to
but
ever
listen,
coach
they
the
always the team
NFL.
to beat.
They have
They
the
always the team to
best
beat.
head coach to ever coach in the NFL, and Andy
Ever?
fucking Reid. Yes,
Ever?
ever.
I don't know about ever.
Look, hey, who's better than him?
Bill Belichick.
Ha! We already had that debate. I
The
spanked
nigga
their
had two
ass.
great teams, and I think Bill Belichick is better.
AJ, he didn't expect nobody. Bill Belichick.
I'm sorry.
Let's
Bill
stay on
Yeah,
top.
Belichick,
Stay on
though.
topic, please. Let's stay on
Look,
topic.
look,
yeah, my
look.
bad.
I think if you
13
give
and
Mike
1.
Tomlin that team that the Chiefs got, he could do more.
Look, Bravo, and
13 and 1.
Tizzle got the same take. Trap and AJ got the same take. Trap, why you say what you say?
Cause I feel like Lamar and them gonna go all the way. I feel like they gonna spank Kansas City for what they did last year, and I feel like ain't nobody fucking with us on the East.
What you got, AJ?
Uh, Time of possession, being able to run the ball. Both of the teams I picked in the playoffs can run the ball. They can pass the ball as well, for sure. In the NFC, is nobody stopping the Eagles right now, like running the ball. They can control time of possession and bully your ass.
Yeah,
When it comes to
how
Spike,
bro
you got
just
a different take, but you
just
also
say he
agree
think
with
that the Ravens gonna get the Chiefs what they want
Spike.
when he say what?
You got a different take, but you also agree with them with the Ravens though. So don't forget your point.
I thought they said the Eagles.
I
They said the
did
Yeah,
Ravens gonna play the
no,
the
Eagles.
Ravens and the
yeah,
AFC.
but they say the Ravens and the Eagles, but you also agree with them with the Ravens. That the
I
Ravens gonna
agree.
get it.
I agree with them with the Ravens and Lions, man.
Right.
I think that the
You the only
Lions.
one that got a different take. But I'm
I think
asking
that
with
Kansas
you
City is.
to
I think this
explain why
gonna
the
be the year
Ravens
that they
should be
go
there.
down because they definitely the team to beat. And I think that the Lions is just the NFC is just open. I don't see nobody that's overwhelming over there. I think that if the
Yeah,
Lions play good football, that they could beat anybody in the
yeah,
NFC. And I just feel
yeah.
like this is the best chance that the Ravens are going to have because Defensively,
Right.
even though they 13-1, this is the weakest of a defense that Kansas City has ever had. So if they go and beat
The
them, they're gonna
offense
beat
ain't
them
what it.
now. They got a bona fide running back. Lamar Jackson is playing good. I think that if they're going to beat Kansas City, that this is the only year that they're gonna be able to do it.
I mean, Travis Kelsey don't look like the same player.
He ain't throwing the ball to Travis
Did you
Kelsey.
really trust
Uh
Jared Goff to take them all the way?
I trust Jared Goff, bro, because Jared Goff got people around him that's dogs.
huh.
Over the
So why
Eagles.
Take the
Mahomes
pressure
not in your
off.
conversation if you think looking
Mahomes,
at
I said Mahomes is
Jared
in the
Goff?
conversation, but like I said, I think that this is the best chance that the Ravens got. The Ravens got a solid team, a better team than they had in a long time. They always had a running back, no receivers, receivers, no running back. Now they got everything put together. They defense playing good. They on the way.
So AJ and Wop, how y'all betting against Mahomes?
Why am I going against Mahomes? I don't like the supporting cast this year, to be honest. Like versus the Ravens, I don't like the supporting cast. I think he's right. This is the year where the Ravens have enough around them, the ability for somebody else to put the ball on the ground other than just Lamar and really dictate the fucking game. Like they don't have to.
Do y'all
Lamar,
know who DeAndre Hopkins is,
I
bruh?
absolutely do, but he old, bro.
Man.
Nah, don't do that.
Come on, bruh.
We talking about an
Oh,
old
snap.
ass Hopkins that ain't show up in the past couple of years down with the Vikings. I don't. Yes, possession receiver at this point in his fucking career, absolutely great fucking possession receiver. Can he stretch the field? No. Fuck no.
He don't need to. They got Watson to stretch the field.
Yeah.
What's the other little young nigga? Xavier
For
Worthy. That
All right,
for
motherfucker
me,
AJ Worley fancy
all
for
right.
shit.
me,
lightning.
it's a
I got you.
defense.
So they have to have the ball in their hands to do all of this shit.
Yes.
And the thing about being able to run the fucking ball consistently like the fucking Ravens can this year with the dual-headed motherfucking system is
Yeah.
they keep the ball out of their fucking hands. So
Yeah.
can the
And they don't
fucking the
turn it
real
over.
question is, can the Chiefs stop them from running over their ass for
It's
four
just
fucking
gonna be the
straight quarters in the
defense.
The
playoffs?
Ravens not turning the ball over is the biggest thing. But Pat Mahomes don't turn it over that much either.
I was about
But
to
he
say
will take some shots. Pat
we're gonna
Mahomes will
see.
take some shots. Pat
The Ravens
Mahomes do
gonna have the
have some
ball more.
gunslinger moments.
They got a good defensive coordinator. Fuck that. Their defense might got some holes in it,
See,
but they
this
gonna get
this the
their.
thing though.
They got
Kansas
Andy
City,
Reid, nigga.
Kansas City,
Andy
Kansas City
Reid.
play this defense. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Y'all know Chris Jones still played defensive tackle for the Chiefs,
Yes.
right?
Listen,
Yes.
I'm about to say that. Listen,
Okay.
Kansas City play this defense where they go 3-3-5. And they
Yes.
crowd the line of scrimmage. And niggas, listen, this is one thing I'm gonna say to bro, speaking on them being able to run the ball against Kansas City. Kansas
Uh
City has one of the toughest D lines and one of the number one run defenses because they play that fucking 3-3-5. They got three
Uh-huh.
niggas and they put three niggas and they stack them. So when you come to the
Uh-huh.
line as an offense, they got two niggas with their hand in the dirt. Everybody
Yep.
else is standing up on the line of scrimmage, and you are not fucking running the ball on them.
Nope. Nope.
Derrick Henry is slow. He powerful, but I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you, their
Yeah, that's
fucking
all they need.
defensive front is shutting shit down with that three three
Yeah, but
five,
with a
bro.
three three
You're
five,
not
all
gonna
right,
beat them trying to run the
with a
ball
three
against
three
that
five,
defensive line,
with a three
Hey,
three five, right? With a three
bro.
three
Listen,
five. Answer this
they got
question.
a way that
You
they
just
do it with
you
two
just said he's
niggas
strong
hands
as
in the
shit,
dirt.
right? You just said he's strong as shit, right? With a 3-3-5. How many of those are defensive linemen? Three, right? How many of those are actually linebackers? Don't say the
three.
wrong answer.
It's three.
No, it's two.
But see, it's
It's
two
two.
because listen,
It's two,
he
and then
gotta
you
have
either have a safety in the
they
box
always
or a
got a
corner in the
safety in the
box.
box.
You
But
got a
this is the
right.
small
thing.
man on that second level.
But this the
Right.
thing, bro. You could go
Talk to
look
these
at
niggas.
You
listen.
got a
I'm
small man on the
listen,
second level.
listen, bro. Captain Bias gonna agree with me on this. The reason why they 13-1 is because niggas cannot run the ball on them, bro.
This ain't the playoffs.
I was about to
Bro,
say, listen, he took the shit
they
right
the
out
most
my brain,
consistent
new
team,
money.
bro.
Hey,
They the most
somebody hold on,
consistent
wait.
team.
Somebody mentioned
He took the shit right out my
running the
brain.
ball, right?
That's why it's
In
not
the
gonna be that
playoffs.
easy.
When
Do
niggas ain't
y'all
ran the
forget
ball on the
who
all
do
season, the
y'all forget
playoffs
who
just slow
hold on,
down.
wait. Do y'all forget who Pacheco is? He been hurt for a few weeks. He just came back recently. Pacheco is a fucking dog at that running back slap. Come on, and young and only
He
like
saying
24,
niggas.
But
25.
we talk about their defense though
Yeah,
running the
he
Right.
saying
ball.
niggas
Yeah.
can't run the ball
Yeah.
against them.
And what I'm telling y'all is y'all talking about the defense stopping the Ravens run. But just like keeping the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands,
Right, that's what he's saying.
You keep the ball out of Lamar Jackson's hands, and he can't hand it to Derrick Henry.
Let me tell you how I think. Let me tell you how I think they're gonna beat them, and then I'm gonna get out your way, Tizzel, because I know you wanted to say something, Tizzel. I didn't mean to cut
Nah,
you off.
go ahead. You said everything I wanted to say. Go ahead.
I think that the RPO and the quick reads that Lamar Jackson do very well is gonna be the thing. If the running game gonna beat Kansas City, they gonna have to run that bitch on the outside. If they get the outside run game going, they got a chance. But running that bitch up the middle, not happening. A lot of look, mark my words. A lot of RPO, a lot of quick reads.
Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. RPO throughout the first half, Zay Flowers throughout the first half, a lot of that quick shit. Second half, pound their ass.
I think Lamar Jackson run for at least 80 yards that game.
That's who's gonna have to really
That's who's gonna have to put that bitch on the ground because Derrick Henry too fucking slow, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's gonna be a mixer. They gotta mix it
McDuffie
up.
gonna shut Zay Flowers down. Stop
They
it.
gonna beat Zay Flowers' ass. They corners physical as shit, but they not as good covering. So I think that if they get the RPO going, I think that they could play action their way into some good plays
Yeah,
with
Zay
Zay Flowers.
Flowers,
But
he's
Zay
slow.
Flowers is.
I'm thinking quick shit with Zay Flowers.
I think Bateman gonna have a bigger impact than Zay Flowers.
Agreed.
Yeah, Bateman just like sneaky as
Bateman,
shit.
you talk about fucking most improved, nigga.
I think Mark Andrews is going. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely are going to be the ones that's going to have to show up in that
Every
catching.
fucking time, and I think that that's how they're gonna get up on them. But it's all gonna come down to who turn the ball over. Because both of them niggas, let me tell you this: the score will be 7-10 at halftime in a game like that. It's either gonna be a 7-10 game or a 21-28 game at
So
halftime. It's only
who
gonna
been
go
turning
one
the
or other
ball
way.
over so far more between the Chiefs and the Ravens?
I like Ravens, but not if they trying to run the ball at that fucking middle of the field. I don't like it, and I don't think Derrick Henry could get to the outside fast enough to make the outside a threat.
I think he pops late just from tiring their ass down. But that's me.
Kansas City turning the ball over more than the Ravens right now, though.
They sure do.
Yeah,
This
the
year.
Ravens got three. The Ravens got 3 interceptions, bro.
That's right
Everything else,
now.
they
But
only
that's
got
right now, bro.
they only got 10
It's
turnovers.
fucking week 15, bro. With 3 interceptions, that shit is remarkable.
Seven
I mean,
fumbles.
I think Josh Allen got like 5 or 6, but that's elite fucking quarterbacking right there. That's fucking elite.
But we all know the more you stay flawless, the more pressure you put on yourself in the playoffs.
I think
they gonna
Pat
go and take.
Mahomes got a little bit of Jay Cutler in him though. He
that
would
he
fucking throw
chokes in
some
the
shit.
playoffs. He's not gonna want to let that shit ride again. Every
Hold
year
on.
they talk about
Did
Lamar
somebody
choking in
just
the playoffs.
disrespect Patrick Mahomes by mentioning Jay Cutler in the same playing field?
I'm talking about I'm talking about from the gunslinger perspective.
I
Pat
would have
Mahomes
rather you
would take
say
some
Brett
fucking
Favre.
shots, bro.
He like Tony Romo. Jay Cutler's like Tony Romo. Like
yes, ass.
Nah.
Stop playing with Tony.
Just like Dak Prescott,
bro,
ass.
listen, let me explain it. Jay Cutler would take some fucking shots that nobody else would take. Pat Mahomes take a lot of them shots, but because he Pat Mahomes, it don't
Let's
seem as
use
fucking
Brett Favre.
risky.
Let's use Brett Favre.
Brett Favre or
Brett
Kirk
Favre.
Cousins.
Brett Favre. Jay Cutler was still a great quarterback, bro. He ain't win shit,
He
but
was
the nigga was
cool.
still a
No, he
great
wasn't.
fucking
He was
quarterback.
He was
cool.
not a great quarterback.
Don't say
He had
great.
a little bit of
He had
swag, though.
a hell of an
He was
arm.
cool.
He had
Bro, Jay
arm
Cutler
talent.
played for a long time for a reason.
Yeah, and I liked him in college. I ain't gonna say he was some shit,
They
but
like
he was
he
cool.
like an NFL J.R. Smith.
You could pick any
Yeah.
gunslinger. Pat Mahomes takes a lot of fucking risky shots,
Hey, so
and I
Jay
don't think
Cutler
that shit
had
gonna work
like 2
against the
good
Ravens
But
years.
secondary.
Hold on,
his shit be
can I jump in
precise
real
though.
quick? Can I jump in real quick?
Go ahead.
68% completion, 66% completion. Although your boy only has 3 interceptions, his completion rating is only 2 points higher than Mahomes. And Mahomes threw the ball 100 times more than him. Like, stop what y'all doing,
68%.
bro.
68%
He
is
way
still
more
great though.
precise, bro.
Because they
Huh?
running the ball.
Right.
60,
They running
you
the
gotta think
ball.
that
Hey,
nigga got
right,
he
they're
got a
running the ball. Hold on,
68% throwing percentage, but that nigga running the ball, he getting 70 yards a game.
Yes,
But no, it
but
was just He threw 100 times more than him. No
He threw
shit.
100
He got
times
to throw 100
more.
times more than them. They running
Let me
back was
tell you,
hurt, but they're a
listen,
passing team
listen,
anyway. It's Pat
listen,
Mahomes.
Right.
listen. He threw 100 times more and has damn near the same completion percentage. Stop
I
it.
get it. But what
And
do
he
that mean?
has 4 less losses. Stop disrespecting the Chiefs out here, man. Come on, man. My man Patty is the fucking.
Who in the
All that's
AFC?
love is
Who in the
a scheme
AFC?
effort.
Listen, who in the AFC besides the Ravens can really threaten them? Let's talk about that.
In
Since
the
you want to
AFC?
In the
bringing up
AFC,
the
that makes sense. That
differences.
makes
They
sense. That's
got
a
two
good
different
question.
play styles. Kansas City can't run the ball like they do. They might get back to it with Pacheco, but when Pacheco was out, they ain't have no choice but to throw that bitch 40 times a game, nigga.
They had Kareem Hunt. They had Patty Mahomes.
Man,
They
he
didn't
had to
have
throw the
to
ball. Lamar
just
Jackson
because they
don't
did
gotta
it.
throw the ball like that.
I understand what you're saying.
They two different play styles, so of course he gonna throw 100 times more. He got to. That's more risk of getting picked off.
Yes, and he only has 11 interceptions.
That's
But
a
the
lot. It's a
Bills,
lot when you talk about a nigga with 3
yeah,
that threw
okay.
100 less
So look,
passes.
so I have 8 more interceptions than you, but I have 4 more wins than you. Only one team this season beat me. Like, come on.
Who could
Stop it.
threaten them though? Who can match up with them as well as the Ravens? Nobody.
The Bills, the Steelers, the
Nah.
Ravens. Those are the only
The
The
teams.
Bills can't fuck
Bills,
with them.
I
The
don't know what the
Bills are
Steelers,
haunted by them, bro. Haunted.
Yeah.
They
Exactly.
can
Shit,
have
so
the
the
Bills
Ravens.
number.
and they got a curse on there.
But the Ravens is too though.
So
Exactly.
the
Thank you.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Technically,
But
I mean,
but listen, we go back to it. This is the most complete that the Ravens been when they matched up against them, bro.
Mhm.
Most complete that they ever been. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that if they got a chance, it's
Most
now.
complete, and they still ain't
Mhm.
got double digit wins yet.
I mean,
They
they
still
gonna get they
chasing
go
double digit wins.
they
Kansas
the
City
niggas
had
they the
double
niggas
digit
that can
wins for
kick
Hold on,
Kansas
hold on,
City.
4
hold on,
weeks.
hold on, hold on, Bravo. Don't do that because if you doing it like that, you need to go and look at who Kansas City playing and who the Ravens playing.
The strength of the schedule definitely is not even because
It's
nobody
definitely
can
not
match up with them,
equal.
bro. No team in the AFC can match up with them. Name a team in
You
the AFC that can match up with them
do you know the only
besides
team that
Buffalo,
beat Kansas City this year? Does
huh?
anybody know the only team that beat
Who?
Kansas City this
It,
year?
it was a lot of teams that was supposed
It's
to
gonna,
beat them, but they be
it's gonna
you
be
know the refs be
supposed
cheating for
to,
them niggas as
supposed
always.
to, supposed to, but didn't. The only team that beat them this year is the team they about to see in the play in the fucking Super Bowl. Come on, man.
Mm.
Oh no, that was preseason. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Who did the
My
Chiefs
bad.
lose to this
Burned out.
season?
They lost to the Bills. My bad. That was who they lost to in the regular
Uh-huh.
season. They lost to the Bills.
hmm
Yeah,
That game was out of hand from the jump too.
that shit was crazy. That game was kind
Yeah,
of
they just
crazy.
put them out the ass. That's what they gonna do if they play them
And the
boys in the
Ravens got a better
AFC
offense than the
Championship.
Bills.
Hey, let me ask you a question, right?
They struggle with the mobile quarterbacks, bro.
Is it my fault? Is it my fault that my division is not is subpar?
I ain't your fault at all.
All
But
I got, what I'm supposed to do?
The Ravens
I'm,
is playing the Steelers twice a year, nigga. Y'all not beating the Kansas City
Uh-huh.
Chiefs ain't beating the Steelers twice.
bro. Kansas City got to see the Broncos and the Chargers twice a year.
Who are the Broncos? Who are the Chargers?
The Broncos have the same record as the Ravens.
They're not as good though. Their schedule not as nearly as hard.
They got to see the Chiefs twice a year.
Look though, money. Look, no more money. That
That's a
division,
guaranteed two
that
offers.
Browns, Steelers, Ravens division,
That
it
shit
ain't
tough
like what
over
it.
there.
It's always gonna be tough
It's
because
shit
it's a
definitely
rivalry.
tough.
But look,
Cause they definitely lost to the Browns.
the Steelers some shit for real, and the
Bro, they
Browns
got
some
the
shit.
toughest. Bro, they in the only division where every game that any of them play against each other is a fucking rivalry.
Nah, NFC
Nigga,
East
no,
like
they
that
ain't.
NFC
too.
Nigga,
East.
I'm about to say NFC
NFC
East
East like
always
that
gonna
too,
be
bro.
that. I'm about to say
I'm
what?
just saying. I'm saying that they one of them divisions. The
The
NFC
Chiefs,
East is always a
Yeah,
look,
rivalry,
the
but
Chiefs
everybody in the
division,
NFC fucking ass.
the Chiefs division has 3 teams over 500.
thank
The
you. That's what I'm about
AFC
to say.
North, the AFC North only has the Ravens and the Steelers over
The schedule
500.
strength matters, bro.
They some shit.
Who have them niggas
They
played
div-
this year?
they division some shit.
That's what, and they still 8-4.
But who have they played though?
Hold on. Let
The
me go
Chiefs.
see. Let me go see who these Ravens
Who have
lost to.
the Chargers, the Raiders? Who have these niggas played? That's who in their division, right? The Broncos, the Raiders, and the Chargers. Am I right?
Broncos, Ravens,
Raiders,
Broncos
Chargers, Kansas City. Yeah.
Broncos, Raiders, Chargers.
guarantee 8 wins every year. Yeah,
Eight
six
Ravens.
wins.
wins
Eight
every
eight
year.
wins every year.
Ravens lost to the Chiefs,
6, my bad.
the Raiders,
The Eagles.
the Eagles, and the Browns,
Mm-hmm.
and the Steelers.
Yeah,
You lost to the
Still,
Browns and the Raiders. Come on, bruh. Two of the worst
Yeah.
teams in the fucking league.
Yeah.
Niggas
Hold on,
ain't
hold on,
doing
hold
shit
on.
with Patty Mahomes, nigga.
bro,
Come
those are
on.
division. That's a division
And
game, bro.
that division game and the
That division
Browns
game
got
shit different,
defense
nigga.
too.
Them
Though.
division
Nah,
game shit
fuck
different,
that.
nigga.
Fuck that
Nigga,
The
shit.
Cowboys ain't
we
win a
beat the
game. Beat the
skins, nigga.
Redskins. The Cowboys
Yeah.
ain't win a fucking game.
Yeah, we beat the
Play
skins,
like the
bro.
all man team
Facts.
against the fucking
Come
Commanders.
on, man.
Facts.
Okay, what about them losing to the Raiders, who's not in their division? The Raiders
Okay.
only have 2 wins this
But
season.
listen, but
And
did you
what
watch
game?
that?
And what
But look,
game?
did you watch
What
that
game
game?
was that?
Did you watch that game? They lost that game at the end of the game. And did you watch that game?
I didn't watch the game.
That was
I'm
a
just
tough
telling you.
game.
I'm just look. They say men lie, numbers lie, but men lie,
Yeah,
women lie, but the numbers don't.
But listen,
Right?
He's
but
like,
Ain't
yeah,
listen,
that
yeah,
ain't that
yeah.
what this
but
stupid
look,
debate
yeah.
said?
look at the score. Look at the score. What they lost to them by.
Yeah, I look at the score. They
It
lost.
was it was a very close game.
Men
Hey,
lie,
let
women
me ask
lie,
you a
numbers
question.
don't.
If I win the Super Bowl by 1 point or by 30 points, what's the difference?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
What's the difference?
But football is any
I go
given
home with
Sunday,
the
bro.
trophy regardless. I don't get an extra
Football
paycheck for winning by 30
Shit,
points.
shit.
I get that same bonus.
football is any given Sunday, bro. Any day a nigga could come out there and punch you in the mouth in football.
All right,
I don't
y'all.
disagree with that.
Let's switch it over to the NBA. We got y'all takes. What Spike got? Spike got Ravens and the Lions. Bravo and two of y'all niggas got 2 of the same shit.
Yeah, big, bravo. We
Me
got the
and
Lions
Tizzel
and
got Kansas City, Detroit.
Bravo and
Trap
Yeah,
and
AJ.
AJ got Ravens and
The Eagles.
Eagles, and Spike got Ravens
Detroit.
and Detroit.
Yeah, Ravens and
Yeah.
Detroit.
So Spike got their AFC team and our NFC team.
Mm-hmm.
So we really looking at a 3 Eagles, Detroit, Kansas City race. It's really a 14 race. Hey, but I got a dark horse.
That's not a bad argument
I
for
got
y'all.
a dark horse.
Y'all all in the same range.
Listen, I got a dark horse. I got a dark horse, bro. I got Green Bay shocking the shit out of some people. They got a solid ass defense, bro. They got a solid ass defense. And Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Like, we glossing over Josh Jacobs, bro. We talking about Derrick Henry, Saquon. Josh Jacobs can block. Josh Jacobs can catch. Josh Jacobs will run the ball down your throat and run that outside zone to perfection. He has very good vision. Green Bay, my dark horse. I'm just gonna say that.
There's some lit running backs this year.
That's because
Anybody else got a dark horse?
They got
what he
Man, that
said,
shit
a
is
dark
fire,
horse.
Wop. Anybody else got a dark horse?
No, because nobody in the AFC is a dark horse, and
That's
nobody
what?
in
A
NFC
dark
good enough
horse?
besides
This
Green.
shit look lit. Nah, for real.
Fuck is you, a ghost? This nigga turned into a ghost.
I'm in here about to whip up something to eat on y'all legs.
Yeah, Trey Five said an hour. This shit definitely turned into 2.
Damn.
Yeah,
The
I
dark
definitely.
horse, that's lit as shit. I'm a go. I go fucking.
You know who the dark horse is supposed to be in the AFC? Because we got an NFC one. You know who's supposed to be the dark horse in the AFC? That's not a
Houston.
dark horse.
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
Nah, Denver, bro.
I thought
Bo
Nah,
Nix,
CJ be.
Bo Nix is playing lights out.
Nah, but they ain't ready yet. They ain't really, you know
I
what
don't think
I'm
they ready
saying?
yet neither. I don't
And
think
I
they
But
fuck
ready
with
yet.
Bo too, though. I fuck with Bo.
Houston is that team that's missing from the NFC. The AFC
AFC,
that is
yeah,
equivalent to the Packers in the NFC. They are the team
yeah,
that's missing this year.
Okay.
yeah.
I put my money in this. I can't say it.
I look. I kind of.
He's
All right,
one of
go
the
ahead,
rich
talk your
kids.
shit, man.
I'm
AJ,
50-50 with.
AJ,
I'm
before the
50-50.
Packers though, before the Packers, I ain't gonna lie, B. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, B.
I'm 50-50 with Houston,
Who,
with
Redskins?
Houston and Denver.
Go
Nah,
ahead
I
with that
think the
shit.
Yeah, the
Packers and
Redskins
AJ
the
knew what the
dark
fuck
have
horse
was
in the
going
But
on.
but
You
NFC.
ain't
but
gotta do all
but them
that.
niggas lit though. It's like I wouldn't call them a dark horse because they liable to be a contender, bro.
Who?
The Skins.
we not ready.
But they're shitty. So it's
We
They
like,
not ready.
shitty
of
for real.
course,
They
Sneaky.
they
Fuck
They a dark
no,
horse
they
they
for
didn't
bro.
look
defense they
I
like.
gotta
defense needs some
work,
work.
bro. No, listen. They
We can win
put
one
shit
playoff game.
together. On paper, bro, them niggas
Against
got the
who?
team, bro.
Seahawks?
Yeah, on paper they
Yeah,
always
against
got
the
the
Seahawks.
team,
Y'all better
but
see
they
the
They
Seahawks.
Y'all do too. Nah, on paper they definitely don't always got the team, because they definitely been some shit
Washington
the
need help in
last
their
4 or 5
secondary.
years.
yeah.
Them
Washington
niggas,
need
nah, they
help in their
definitely do.
secondary.
What
They
I'm
definitely
saying is
do.
like they
Up
known
front
for
they
having a good
solid.
team on paper and then not doing anything. They
They
known
gonna
for
have
that.
to
Dallas
beat. They gonna
Cowboys,
have to
Dallas
beat
Cowboys,
Detroit. They
Nah,
gonna have to
fuck
beat
no.
Detroit
Dallas
or Green Bay.
Cowboys.
We got
No,
too
no,
many.
they got
Them
to beat
bum
Detroit or the
ass
Eagles.
niggas.
They're gonna have to
We,
beat Detroit and the Eagles.
yeah,
It's gonna get
and
ugly for them.
Minnesota. Y'all got Minnesota fucked up too. They gotta beat them too.
I think they'd beat Minnesota or
I
Green
think
Bay.
Green Bay gonna take care of Minnesota for
I
everybody.
think they'd do one of them shocker first round joints.
With
But then
Minnesota,
they gotta see they
I
gotta
think
see
I
Detroit
don't think
or
so, because like you said, they gotta have a secondary, and Jay Sean and Justin Jefferson and the other nigga gonna burn. They gonna burn that shit up over
I
there, bro.
man, I think Green Bay gonna take care of Minnesota for everybody.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
That's a
bruh.
rivalry.
Hey,
Yeah,
Green
and
Bay.
then they might have to see Detroit, right?
Yeah, name.
yeah.
I think
Yeah, and
that's
then the Eagles will have to see the Commanders.
Well,
Yeah.
if
Vikings
Minnesota
been
takes
fighting.
a L, if Green Bay takes a L, we can overtake them and take the 6th seed, which will put us in the middle.
Yeah.
If we finish out strong, that is. You know what I'm saying? We one game behind Green Bay right now.
hey,
But
look.
them,
So
them
Green
niggas definitely can
We
get
not
that
gonna
shit
shift the
done, though, man.
conversation to no Commanders. So we definitely got to shift it to basketball.
I go
All
ahead,
right.
go
Let's
ahead.
So
do that.
Green Bay,
so
real quick. Green Bay got the Saints, the Vikings, and then the Bears last. I think that December 29th
Look,
game with the Green Bay
huh.
and Minnesota is going to really determine like where that NFC North going to shape up as far as play. I think the NFC
Hey,
North is putting 3 in the playoffs regardless.
hey, I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Coming from a Cowboys fan, you do know what them Packers do in the playoffs. You real familiar with that shit, ain't you?
Yeah, all right. Hey, look, it was good talking to y'all, man. Y'all have a great night.
Hold on. Man, you got
What?
the room
He
now.
big.
who we got for NBA?
Mo get the hey
NBA.
Mo.
That's,
I'm going
that's
with
cool.
my Mavericks. I'm going with the
Okay.
Mavericks. And
So
I'm
Tizzle
going with the
got
Okay.
Bucks.
Mavericks versus Bucks.
Nice in the Bucks.
Tizzle
I
got the
like
Mavericks versus
that.
Bucks.
I like that.
Who you got,
That's
AJ?
cool.
I think the Celtics will do it again.
They
It might be a
can.
repeat, bro.
You got
Might be.
Celtics and what? Mavs?
Yeah.
Celtics and Mavs?
Who beating Boston in the 7-game series?
And bro, as much as I hate Boston, bro, he right.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't pick them
Who
because
you got, Bravo?
I think the Bucks could get them.
Charlotte, Minnesota.
Bravo got Charlotte,
Oh my
Minnesota.
God.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Melo
on some new
averaging
money
30
shit.
right
That's why
now,
I ain't
nigga.
picking them. I think
And Melo averaging 30 and Melo
Boston definitely
averaging
He
solid.
20
definitely is
plus.
averaging 30.
Melo averaging 30 right
Ooh, that
now.
shit.
30,
Man.
30.
Come on,
Melo
man.
averaging 30 and 7 assists. Stop it. And he averaging a
Come
steal a
on,
game.
man.
Come on.
Come on,
But
man. Come
Bravo,
on,
Bravo.
man.
Yeah.
Come on,
In the
man.
Eastern Conference, they the 13th seed.
I
Come
know.
on,
I know.
man.
Y'all be
Come
talking
Shit
shit.
get duffy over there and shit.
Them
I
niggas
like
7
them
8.
niggas
Them
though.
niggas 7
I
and
like them
18.
niggas.
Yeah,
But
I'm
damn.
about to say I don't even think they got 10 wins, bro. I was just trying, stir up some
I
shit.
was about to say, we want to go.
Well,
So there's no love for the Cavs and OKC?
The Cavs
I'm
is
gonna
the only
go.
team that's close to being able to beat Boston.
OKC definitely. The way they went down last year to them niggas was like, they got the same team for real. I don't know. I'm
And
just calling my
Hartenstein.
shit. Yeah, you're right.
Then Hartenstein. Then when Chet get back, that's a duo.
But
The
they
duo
also got
is
Clay
their duo
now.
better than the Mavs duo?
Look, they got
Like
Clay
Chet,
now.
Chet, Chet. I'm just saying, with the big man,
Is Orlando
Hartenstein
still? Oh my bad. Go ahead.
versus Chet and Hartenstein versus Lively
Fucking
and
Daniel Gafford.
Gafford.
Gafford ass. Hell is way better.
Yeah, of course that's better. But everything
So what
else
about
though,
the front? What about the front court? Kyrie and Luca
and
That's
Clay.
backcourt. That's backcourt.
and
That's when
Clay.
shit get a
Oh, got
little.
Front court is the bigs. Backcourt is
It's
the
a
guard.
little. It's debatable. I ain't gonna say it. Fuck no. I'm giving that to the Mavs.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give it to the Mavs. Fuck it.
Tell you,
I seen
man.
them young
Hey,
niggas
is
defense.
Orlando still too young to get it done?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they
I
too.
mean,
In the
They
East
still
Parsons
working
against
needs
hard.
some help. Needs
against
some
the
help
Against
Bucks,
Boston and
Cleveland.
Bucks.
against. He needs some help.
Boston and
And
Bucks.
Cleveland.
I think Cleveland took them out last year, right? And then
I think
Boston
so.
took Cleveland out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of injury though. If they stay healthy, I'm basing off health
Yeah. They
wise with
definitely ain't had Julius Randle.
Dame Lillard and Antetokounmpo.
I think.
If they can stay healthy,
My bad.
Bucks and Celtics
Knicks might be a better team too without all them injuries. Somebody just said it, but yeah, Knicks might be sneaky.
and
I think Orlando a point guard away from becoming a serious contender.
They got so many guards. Like,
Yeah, that's it's like that.
fuck it.
He's not a point guard though.
Franz like that.
is
Who?
Kale even playing?
Franz.
Franz Wagner. He's like a small forward.
Who
But
was playing that
he's
one
a
nigga?
point forward.
Their point guard is Cole Anthony bum ass and fucking Corey
Damn,
Joseph old ass.
Cole Anthony still the one.
Yeah. Oh no, they got that young nigga Anthony Black, but he like 19, 20.
Where's Markel Fultz?
Who knows?
On the
He
bench?
got traded.
For real?
Yeah, he's gone. He ain't been on it. He ain't on his roster.
Who the fuck is Markel Fultz?
Where is Markel for?
Where in the world
We got
is
put a
Diego?
APP out for him.
Yeah, but the Knicks might be sneaky in the East. Cat been playing good.
I don't know if you could call them sneaky because wasn't they damn near a contender last year?
Yeah, but everybody was hurt.
See,
Man.
you think? I feel like Cat might be an upgrade for their roster as far as they play style over Julius Randle. I think that's an upgrade.
Yeah, it is.
The Timberwolves lost that trade.
I think Julius
Oh no,
Timberwolves
go ahead.
what?
He said they lost that trade.
They lost
Yeah,
that
that's
trade.
what I was about to say. Julius Randle a fuck up for them. For me, that's why I ain't putting them in the. I was gonna say Mavericks and OKC and Boston and Bucks, and only because of that, because of that trade
Then
right there.
we counting out the Rockets and the Nuggets.
Them niggas about to get their ass bust again. The
Not the
Nuggets had
Nuggets.
their reign. The Nuggets had their reign.
Markel Fultz a free agent.
Damn.
Oh, he is? Damn, I thought
He
he was
can't even
still
get
with
on
the
the Wizards
Orlando.
right now. That's crazy.
Houston doing good right now. Y'all think
Houston too young.
playoff Ja gonna do anything in the West?
You I was about to say, you think Jokic is the
I
same
think
Joker?
I'm about to say the John Moran is he got the Grizzlies. Ain't they like top
Oh,
4, top 3?
John Moran on some young boy shit. He trying to
And they're
fight.
not the same team no more.
He trying to shoot the Draco outside. That's what he was.
He don't have the same supporting cast.
So KD and them packed up too.
Yeah, Devin Booker ain't turned out to be who I thought he was.
Yeah. They packed up too. They packed up. They shit
Bradley
can't get
Bill
it
is a
together.
fucking disappointment.
Steph
Yeah.
packed up.
Barely
I think I
did.
heard a lot of
Nah.
y'all niggas say the
No
Mavericks.
help.
I heard
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of
I
y'all niggas
forgot
say the
about
Mavericks.
the
They got
Steph
no
in
help.
them.
He got no help.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna be enough when it comes to the 7 games, bro.
So
He ain't.
Steph, KD, they out of here, right?
They out of
Y'all
You know
here.
what
saying
I
Steph
don't
is?
know
Anthony?
about the Warriors,
Y'all
but
saying Anthony Edwards is out of here?
no, I said Minnesota. I was serious about my Western Conference.
Oh, you said Minnesota and Charlotte?
Yeah,
He said Minnesota and Charlotte.
I really feel like probably Minnesota, New York. Even though
I
I
just
don't
don't
think that
like the
Minnesota,
fit.
I don't think Minnesota going. I don't think they're gonna make it past the second round of the playoffs.
Julius Randle is too streaky of a shooter to play beside Gobert.
Yeah.
It clogs the paint.
Yeah, because he always want to drive to the rack and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
And this
You be
nigga
better
even
off. You be better off putting Mike Conley on the bench and letting DiVincenzo start. Just put the ball in Ant's
yeah.
hands. Let Ant create.
Mike
I,
Conley
I
coming
ain't
off
mad
the
at that.
bench is excellent.
McDaniels at the small forward. You know what I mean?
DiVincenzo, because DiVincenzo like to play the ball, pass the ball anyway,
What
and he
about
could.
that number 4, Dillingham? Ain't he tough?
Oh yeah, my man Rob
Well,
Dillingham.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
ain't
but
Buddy
he not
tough?
ready to start though. He not ready
Mm,
to start. He good coming off the bench, like what he doing.
okay.
Yeah, he did have a game where they did like fake start. They ain't start him, but he was balling so much that they kept him in with more time. And I think he hit like 20 something. He was just like balling that game.
Do y'all think that he's the next to take over the starting point guard spot?
Who?
Dillingham,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
in the
yeah,
backcourt.
yeah. That's what
I
they
think that would
building
be.
him
I
up
think that
for.
would be tough.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah. Next year though.
That's what
Next
I'm.
year.
That's
and
what
still
I'm
have
hoping.
and have DiVincenzo coming off the bench. I think he is solid, like 6 man.
I
Well,
fuck
maybe
with
not
Yeah.
six,
DiVincenzo.
but
I fuck with
I mean,
DiVincenzo.
honestly, if
uh-huh.
you was gonna do it like that, I'd keep DiVincenzo in the starting lineup. Put Ant at the 3.
New
And
York
put
wasn't supposed to lose
so
him.
you would go Dillingham point guard, DiVincenzo shooting guard, and at the 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who at the 4?
McDaniels. That's my
Ah.
caveat. I'm literally putting fucking Julius Randle on the bench and just letting him score. That's my 6 man.
What
Nah,
about
love. He
what,
mad at him. He mad
What
at him.
about what
I'm
about
not.
Nas?
Nas
You
Reed? No,
gonna
I
you
think
gonna make
Nas Reed. I think Nas Reed is solid, but
Yeah.
But
I
I
think he
think
could come
he's
off
a
the bench
better
too,
fit.
though.
Nas Reed is a better fit with Julius Randle on the floor because Nas Reed
Okay.
can stretch the floor
you
Mm-hmm.
saying fuck Nas Reed and Julius Randle
off the
and
bench.
choosing Rob Dillingham and DiVincenzo?
Yep.
It's tough.
Nah,
No,
Lo.
he said McDaniels
McDaniels at the power
at
forward,
the
at the
4.
stretch 4. Gobert at the
Mm-mm.
center.
Too small. How you gonna win a
No,
ring
in
like that?
today's NBA,
The only replaceable component on that team is the one, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Taking Ant and McDaniels off the floor is retarded.
I
No,
didn't
he's
say
saying
and.
Not
McDaniels.
I know you not.
McDaniels.
I know. But I'm just saying, right? Taking them off the floor is retarded. You gotta damn near have Rudy out there for the 5,
Right.
unless you
Mm-hmm.
gonna go fucking small.
Nobody said
With
take Ant off the floor.
Yeah, no, nobody said
never
take and.
said nobody said that.
That
Never
you
said
did
that.
No,
though.
just let him
No,
pop
I
a
did
shit
not. I
back.
was making a take. Me making a
Who
take
make
ain't
him
saying nobody said anything.
what?
I'm saying, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
the only option, an available option, is the one.
Mm-hmm.
No, because
Everything.
all right. The only reason I disagree is because with Julius Randle at the power forward, he gets beat by smaller power forwards off the dribble. So you might as well put somebody with lateral defensive ability on the
So
floor.
that's what I'm saying. It's either gonna be Rudy or Julius at the 5.
Put Rudy
Mm-hmm.
at the 5. Rudy Gobert at the 5. Put Randle on the bench.
And you talking about put McDaniels on the floor? That's I don't see that.
Mm-mm.
Then win more games.
It's too
Why
many.
And then
would you
Rob
put
after.
McDaniels at the 4? He's a power forward, 6'9".
And then Rob Dillingham gonna get his ass torched.
Yep. Yep.
At the point,
Yes, because whoever
Yes.
is the number one is who we put him on.
Mm-hmm.
who's ever the point
Mm-hmm.
guard?
You
So
Yeah,
saying you
so when
saying
we
Dillingham? Hold
on
on,
the
you saying Dillingham
one,
can't?
2, and 3. What you
You saying
mean? Not
you
putting
saying
him at the 4.
we're not putting Dillingham at the
Yeah.
4?
no.
Oh, who the fuck is saying that?
You just said that. You said
No, I
y'all
did
putting him at the
not.
No, he
4.
didn't. He didn't say that. He didn't say
No, I
that.
did not, bro. No, I didn't.
He didn't say that.
I'm saying he's gonna get torched at the 1 because the nigga that y'all putting at the 4 checks 1 through 4
Mm-hmm.
and predominantly 1 through 3. So y'all trying to put
Really?
him at the 4.
You talking about Daniels? Yes. That's what he's
Yes.
talking about.
All right,
Right.
so this is
So
my
that's a
this is
bad move.
but
Whoever.
DiVincenzo is okay on the perimeter. So is
He's
Anthony Edwards. Let Dillingham guard whoever the shittiest fucking person on the perimeter.
Nobody's better than Jaden McDaniels. We didn't
That's
even
true.
see Ant tap out and be like, nah, man, you check Kyrie.
I agree with that.
So when we run into that, then what we gonna do? We gonna
Mm-hmm.
put Jaden McDaniels on who? Gafford the Lively or PJ
We talking about to
Washington,
start the
and then
game.
let Luka and Kyrie go off and Clay?
Mm-mm.
Like,
Mm-mm.
come on, guys.
You better off having Miles
They
Reed
had
check him.
8 the fuck up.
Yeah,
Bro, Nas or Julius
so
Randle.
Dillingham has no defense.
He too small. He too
I'm
small.
asking.
Too small.
The
He
niggas
too
in the
small.
West, the Devin
It's
Booker,
not about
the John
having good
Morant,
defense when
the
you're
Dame.
too
Not
small.
Dame is in the East.
Bro, he's 6'3". A lot of these niggas out here is 6'3", 6'4", 6'2".
Steph gonna torch his ass.
I was about to say because Steph
Name a
6'3".
nigga Steph won't
This is
torch.
this this is this
Shea
is
gonna
why
torch him.
Steph
Every
can't check nobody. Not just because he ain't got no D. Nigga, he too small.
and
6'3"
plus
is too small. It's just
he
enough
ain't
to
got no
make a
lateral
point guard.
quickness. Them ankles fucked up.
Name a nigga that Steph not going to torch. Name a
No, I'm
nigga
talking about
that
defensive.
no, I'm talking about to his point. He said Steph going to torch him. Shea going to torch him. Name niggas that they're not going to torch.
a nigga that they're gonna have a way harder time.
No.
Luka, Shea, Steph, Jamal Murray, who else? No, they're gonna have a way harder time on
So
than Rob Dillingham.
So
Rob playing
Mike
now.
Conley's going to
Jaden
play them
McDaniels.
better.
Name a nigga that's 6'3" that can check anybody in the league. I'm rating.
What's
Uh,
the little
Don't say
the nigga that
Patrick
played with
Beverly.
Boston?
Drew Holiday,
Yeah, Drew Holiday, nigga that played with
6'2".
Boston. Yeah.
If you try and
Derek
put
White, both of them niggas.
Oh
if
yeah,
you
Derek
try
White is solid defender too.
they in the East though, I was just talking about like a playoff type situation, like the niggas they gotta see in the playoffs.
Right.
The the West Side point guards and shit. But
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking Minnesota got defense, but
But
y'all
I
putting
said the league
Nas
though, so
and
y'all know.
AJ, you putting Nas and motherfucking Julius Randle on the bench.
Yep.
We need a facilitator like Rob, and that's not my team, but they need a facilitator like Rob and a Nas Reed or a Julius Randle to come off the bench and be on that second squad going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you make Rob start and put DiVincenzo on the bench, I'm cool with that.
It just
But somebody
But you
has
got to
to be
remember,
with
with the setup that we just said. Doesn't Conley go to the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
a lot of niggas go to the bench.
Conley
But
coming
that's
off
what
the
I'm saying.
bench.
That's what I'm
Conley
saying.
comes
A
off the
lot of
bench too.
niggas go to the bench when he got to come up.
Yeah, no,
So,
Conley
but
goes to the bench.
you said a facilitator in that second
Conley.
unit. Conley is the
Conley.
facilitator in that second unit.
then he's the bucket with the big man bucket like a Julius Randle and Nas Reed. That nigga is a bucket.
Right.
mm-hmm.
Who's the bucket?
Rob Dillingham.
Definitely a bucket.
I'm
Only
trying to
thing we
take as
worried
much from
about
the
is defense.
He's just young and fragile.
All right, so let's say Dillingham, Edwards, McDaniels, Reed, Gobert. What about that 5?
I like that 5 better too because
That way you keep Nas on the floor to play
Alpha.
the big forwards, the smaller forwards that can move, and then you got McDaniels to play the number 1 offensive player.
I was never against that. It was just I just knew it was no way you could have them and Tizzel and Rob in the starting lineup together. That was
I
just not
understand. I wasn't fighting. I wasn't fighting tooth and nail for that particular lineup. I was hearing them out, and I was like,
but longest
Yeah.
Ant and McDaniels swapping on ball hand, the primary scores and ball handlers, the niggas are alright. As long as they running them to niggas like
Yeah.
Gobert, Nas, or you know what I'm saying?
I don't think Dillingham is ready, but the whole thing was how could we get him in the game? How could we get him to start
yeah. I
lineup?
was trying to figure out
That's
how
how
to
I
get him in the
feel.
Yeah,
game because I thought
yeah,
Buddy
that's
was
how we
tough.
got.
I thought Buddy was tough.
He
That's why
got
that's why I
speed.
told y'all he gotta wait till next year because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna
You
work.
think he need one more full
It
season
go,
under his belt?
yeah, only because back to what AJ said too. That trade fucked them up. That was a
Right.
bad trade. So if they had somebody like if Julius Randle really fit that position, then we can start talking like that. But you mismatching already.
You
With
gotta get rid of Randall.
yeah,
He could have got busy with the Clippers.
yeah, he would have fit them probably better, way better. They need somebody down there housing them in the paint.
And my man Kawhi Leonard done
'Cause-
stole from them niggas. Oh my god.
Yeah, he stole.
That nigga
Well,
stealing, bro.
he been with them for 5 years, 4 years.
So
Stealing.
our final takes for the finals is
I'm still so who we going with? I'm going with
Boston, Denver.
Mavs Boston, probably to be realistic.
Same. I'm saying repeat
Rematch.
of last week right now.
Yeah.
You
To
say
be
Mavericks,
realistic.
Boston?
Because Boston really got that shit for real. Even though I want to see the Bucks. I just want to see D Lil in the championship. I don't think
Until that
that's
nigga
gonna happen.
decide he want to guard somebody, that shit ain't gonna happen.
I know.
Shit tough.
that's fine. Hey, well, that's it for episode 1 for LunchN Podcast, man. Big shout out to Bravo, Trap, Tizzel, Spike, Days, AJ for pulling
No
up.
some.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, take comments. Catch y'all next time, man. Voila, man. Voila.